Well, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Hi. Hope you're having a fine, almost certainly evening. Probably. Odds are, right? Statistically speaking, good evening to you. I hope you're all having a fine time. Welcome to a little surprise stream, a little relatively late night stream thing. This is Will kind of like pulled this together because it turns out a couple of friends of ours, Soraya and Lil, have been kind of like sort of on the side, like pitching in, working on a game, sort of like a social deduction type game in the vein of Among Us, with some other folks, and that game is like hitting early access release today, and we're super proud of them. So we're gathering some folks together to try it out. We have played like some early alpha builds of it and such together, early testing and things like that. In fact, Carrie and I and a handful of us helped out with like getting footage for their like trailer a while ago. But yeah, now it's like actually out and available for people for like $4 on Steam. And that's real cool. We're super proud of them. Lil did all the art. Soraya did like a lot of the production work and writing and possibly some design work as well. I'll have to ask her later, like what's the full list of contributions she made. I know they've been like chipping away at this for a couple of years at this point, so I don't know, getting any game to any kind of launch is a heck of a triumph. So yeah, I'm gonna be hopping over and joining voice chat with the rest of them pretty soon here. And once that starts, I'm probably not going to be very good at like replying to y'all in chat. So apologies for that. I'll catch up with y'all a bit after we're like done playing. But before then, let me just say thank you to a handful of you. Thank you for the 13 months. No, that's one's old. Thank you for the 25 months, J-Mac. 25 whole months. Gracious. Thank you for the 20 months, Lizzie T. Powell. Thank you for the 8 months in a row, 10 total, Sammy574. Thank you for 20 dang months visiting from the VODs. Goodness. Dan appears, he attacks. Video for YouTube. It's super effective. He attacks video for YouTube. I got it. I'm sleepy today. I feel like it's going to impact my lying performance. That's my worry. I'm not good at these kinds of games anyway. Maybe being sleepy will make me better. We're going to find out. We don't really have a baseline to measure against. But if I do poorly, we'll say it's because I was tired. Thank you for the 2 months, Alia Kim. Thank you for the 14 months, Chelsea, Hawaii. My happy place for 14 months. I'm so happy to be one of the happy places for you. Very glad for that. Oh yeah, that's a good thing to say. Will, at the very least, is definitely prone to cursing. So, like, I know we usually keep it pretty PG here for our streams. Along with the rest of the folks here, like, I know Dan Jones streams with far more profanity. Ooh, the multi-Twitch link is pinned. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, if y'all want to be watching the lot of us in all of our streams, that's the link pinned up top. Thanks, Yen. But yeah, there's probably going to be a good bit more profanity in today's stream. So if you are not wanting that, now's a great time to bail. And totally understood. No shame in bailing. Thank you for the 25 months, Super Jaws. That's a whole quarter. 1/4 of the way to $1. Yeah, curses like dang are almost certain to happen in there. It's play frame after dark, sort of. Thank you for the 25 months, Lisa G. Slack. I was about to go to bed when I got informed of this late stream. Yeah, and if you need to go to bed still, that's okay. It is quite, for a lot of you, I imagine, quite late. It's all right. The VOD will be here whenever you're ready for it. And thank you, Chroma Capybara, for 15 months. I will thank the rest of you. Well, all right, one more. Thank you for the 25 months. Give me a username. Sure, it's time for wizards, but is it time for crab? Maybe. I don't know the full extent of the contents of this in its early access release form. And Lord Zine squeezing in with 14 months. Thank you very much. And I'll thank the rest of you later on, because I'm a bit late to hopping in and joining buddies in chat. So let me hop in the little green room over there, where a handful of folks already... Oh yeah, there's a handful already in there. Will, Dan, and 2 folks who I have not really interacted with much, or possibly at all. So I'll be making some new friends here.
Okie dokie. So yeah, we just... Oh, and now we have Floydo. Yes.
Hello.
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 Wizards. So many wizards.
Pleasure. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, everyone.
All good.
I guess I'll change my screen to also have the game up.
Oh yeah, I should do that, shouldn't I?
Can I change my Twitch
Yeah.
information?
Also, that screen has a frog and a wizard hat. I trust this game so much.
Oh yeah. So before we get lobbies set up and get people in game and whatnot, so to all our varying chats and everybody who is streaming this evening, thank you all for joining me on this one. This game was worked on by some really close friends of ours who are really fucking cool people, and I want to help support this game as much as possible. So, dear friends, and to all you watching, please, 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 if you can, pick up a copy of this game on Steam, leave it a review. If we can get this to like 10 reviews and beyond, then, you know, the magical Steam machine will grasp it and share it with the world. So,
It's also on sale right now for 20% off.
yeah.
Yeah. $4.
That's a bag of chips.
Oh
You
man,
can-
I want chips. Chew, are you watching my stream? Bring me my chips.
Bring me snacks!
Chips.
Okay, so that's the big reason for this is, you know, Lil and Soraya were both on this. I forget the rest of the team, which makes me a horrible person. But, you know, homies made this, and we support the homies.
That we do.
That we always do. Homies
Yes.
supporting homies.
Now, Floydo, you've played this before, right?
I have played a tiny little bit, kind of in early alpha forms.
Okay.
But
Oh,
rest
man.
assured, that gives me no advantage whatsoever. As one, I'm bad at these games to begin with. 2, I'm pretty tired, which may, or I don't know if that'll improve my lying or make it worse, but I don't know. I'm not expecting that my experience with the game is going to help me a great deal.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Oh, and Division 10 posted the full team over on Floydo's chat. So, okay. The full details.
Ooh, yes.
Is that play frame?
Sarah, thank you. Yeah, that's Playframe plus Zara channel over there.
Perfect. Well, he says Floydo, and it doesn't say that when I look at chat, so I have to figure out where to go.
And I realised that some of you haven't actually met each other. I'm once again being a terrible host.
I'd love to meet everyone. Hi, I'm Dan, by the way.
Hi, I'm Dan, also, by the way.
Okay, that's all right. That's rough. I'm Dan Floyd, if that helps.
And I'm Dan Jones.
I guess I'm Sage, or Sage Bell.
I'm Emma.
And I'm a disaster, but thank you all
Okay.
for joining me all the same.
Emma, Sage, and Disaster. Got it.
Will, do you want us to do full proper intros? Or do you just want our
Probably should.
names?
Probably should, considering how many new people. Okay, hi. I'm Will over here at Viking Blonde. I'm a he-him shaped disaster.
Oh my god, thank you, J-Post, for the multi-bits for everyone.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and pronouns. Thank you, Lizzie.
I'm gonna throw it over to Ems. Go
Hi.
backwards.
Will calls me Ems. My name is Emma. My handle is mhart, although if you find me on Twitter or BlueSky, it's some variation of super someone. Sometimes there's underscores in there. My pronouns are they, them, and though I am no longer involved with the games industry, I am heavily involved in the art world. So I will answer any and all stupid questions you have about art.
Ooh.
I have a master's in this shit. Go fire away.
Next up, Sage.
Hello, hello. You're currently unemployed streamer here. Sage or Sage Bell on majority of all social media, unless it's Instagram and TikTok for some reason, underscore model, and I hardly ever post. That also includes the X and the BlueSky for the Sage Bell portion. I have a bachelor's in video game design and programming.
Hell yeah.
And I used to work in user research for video games with both Microsoft and Meta and some other clients, but I can't talk about them, that are also local to Seattle. I guess the pronouns are
Your
she, her, because I
pronouns.
don't think I said that. There we go.
Next up, hero to the people, Dan Jones.
That's me, hero to the people, Dan Jones. My handles are cuz I'm Dan Jones. Literally, it should be everywhere. He, him. Used to be an artist. I'm still an artist, but
Still
I'm
an
mostly a
artist.
streamer
Never
these
not an
days.
artist.
Never not an artist. I need to be an artist more, but streaming's been a nice distraction, so that's it for me.
And last but by no means least, Floydo.
Hello, I am Dan Floyd. Handle most places will be Dan Floyd Plus, all one word. Although Playframe Plus is our Twitch stream name, that one is also me. I am usually a animator in video games. Also unemployed between jobs right now, so high five. And otherwise, I do lots of things on YouTube. Like extra credits way back in the day. Currently, I do YouTube channels Playframe, which is sort of a Let's Play thing, and New Frame Plus, which is a channel kind of about video game animation.
It's rad good.
Oh, thank you.
I like that. That was a really nice, friendly introduction. And now we can fall out over which wizard.
Oh yeah, and then that's
Fantastic.
Will. He's the guy that got us all here.
Yeah.
Will's that fucking British numpty.
I guess in mine, he's above me. Like I'm second on my multi-streams. So. That guy up there.
Will,
The other face.
I just want you to know, anytime I hear the word numpty, I think of your playthrough of Hypnospace Outlaw. Like, it just burned in my brain. The Microsoft Sam saying numpty. Like,
Would that I could play that game through again. Would that I could.
right.
I still love the fact that Zalavir worked on that as a writer, and
I did not know that.
one of the things that they wanted to put into it was this like early web style music, and so he recorded these like fake raps that were supposed to be an example to be given to the musicians to make their own version of a character. They just left them in wholesale, and now like Zalavir's done at least like 3 tracks that all slap, you know, at least 3. No, because it was he did all the vocals for El Paso Elsewhere, all that nonsense, for the tracks. And so yeah, sorry, I think of Hypnospace Outlaw all the time, and I'm totally just waffling while I send you all the room code.
Oh, perfect.
It's definitely not what I was just messaging the group chat about.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Oh, let's begin, shall we?
If I were a message that was sent, where would I be?
You would be a.
Never mind. You just sent it. I just tabbed away from it as you sent it. Okay.
Oh, why am I gray?
Hey. Oh, wait, can we change our colors?
Hide the screen real quick while I get all set
oh, yeah,
up
I think it
here.
says pick color at the bottom. I want to be green.
Oh, it's taken. I'm turquoise. Haha.
So everyone can turn somebody into a frog. And we get all kinds of cool chances that I will be a fire mage.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Let's see. Available colors.
This
It
same
is.
game does not exist
What? Wait.
for me.
Did you copy and paste it?
I copy and pasted.
Did I paste
You
it
add a
wrong?
space.
No space.
Interesting.
Does it look like a word?
Kind of.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like a word. Like, at first I thought Will just sent a typo.
Yeah,
Which-
honestly.
Also valid.
I'm just gonna restart my game.
It is early access. I'm gonna leave all of the game rules as standard.
Okay.
What if we all DM you the same code and see if it works?
I like
What
it.
if we all just start spamming you?
I see no way that would be a problem. And again, to everybody watching, like,
Hey, welcome in.
It did it.
Grab a
The
copy.
reset fixed it.
probably set
Yay.
some games up. Like, you all can probably do much better than us.
Questionable question. Are any of y'all colorblind?
No.
No.
That is a very good question to ask before we get started on a game predominantly about color.
Well, especially based on our color schemes. Like, I think
Oh,
we're all.
yeah.
Yeah, I would think for the fellow sides of the colors, y'all kind of look similar for a colorblind person.
Yeah, true.
I'm doing like the squint to see what I see, but my color's
Let's
bright
see.
enough.
Does
so I'd say-
does purple help?
Oh, how do you? Oh, pick color. Okay. I'll
Yeah, that kind of
Leave.
looks bluish for a.
gray wizard.
Yeah.
Gray wizard.
Greetings, Grey Wizard. It is I,
Got time to do some
Hello.
spells and concoctions.
the bastard
Why,
wizard.
I-
Is I.
I'm not even colorblind, and I'm just like, oh wait, let's make sure it's it's accessible
it's-
for everyone today.
It's a good call. I like
Yeah.
it.
I
it's good.
cast tungsten ball sack.
God, I don't
Uh,
think I can do anything I can do a wizard voice. That's not in my arsenal.
I know it's very similar to the newscaster voice, though. So
Okay.
you're just Viking Blue.
Welcome to the Wizard News at 5. I'm
Blah.
a fucking wizard.
Well, yeah, because like my arsenal includes Barbie, BBC announcer, and your personal dom.
I feel like
Will's
BBC
personal
announcer
or
could
yours?
definitely be a wizard voice in
Yeah.
a pinch.
Hi, welcome to the BBC.
Oh yeah,
That wizard ponders orbs for sure.
Here are the news.
for sure. How many flavors
Well-
of wizard voice can we think of right now? Because I can also think of sort of like the "Ooh, I'm the wizard" kind of like that sort of very obnoxious
yes,
sort.
The cheeky chappy. Oh.
Ooh,
Will,
I cast a
how much,
spell
how much
upon
of a
you.
damage would it do to you if I just did a BBC accent the entire time?
It would definitely. It'd be like when you hear a sound in one ear and it causes you to turn your head. Like, it wouldn't hurt me, but it'd be unsettling. So,
Honestly, like
yeah.
every single time I was at Waterloo Station and the announcements over the platform were with an American accent, and my head would snap around so fast.
Okay.
Naru Hoodie agrees it should be an announcer voice.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I can't see other people's chats because I'm lazy and I don't want to pull them up. So if you're talking to me, I can only see Will's.
I'm gonna keep regular voice because no one wants Lord Calcium Bonio quite yet. We're not there. We're not there. Okay, so without further ado, let's be fucking wizards.
So here's a question. So this is just me being a bit of a noob at these sorts of games.
Too.
Yeah, like how do we want to handle like voice chat since we're all kind of in a Discord voice channel? What times should we like mute and
I
like?
reckon mute if you get knocked out.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because for the
Okay.
rest of it, we're all in it together. You know, we can.
Okay. I'll just periodically every 1 minute make them go bah, and then if I don't do that, I'm dead.
Oh, we've some quests.
Okay.
You-
okay.
you are
okay,
frog
okay,
now.
okay.
You are frog. I love frog.
Wait, how do you do that? I don't know
It's
how to do
the-
anything.
Oh my God.
F to transfrogrify.
Oh, you're cute.
I'm a little frog. This is the best game.
Wait. Oh, okay. I see
Why
the
is my
quest.
health thing going down?
Yeah.
Ah, you have frogged me. I can't believe that.
Oh.
Two quests in here in the kitchen. Okay.
Where's the kitchen? Where are
I
you?
am hungry.
You can hit M to pull up
Oh,
the.
there is a map. I look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They're marked. That's cool.
Hey!
Wow, Will. Oh,
Hey.
hey.
I have made Will a frog.
Wow, Ems.
Sorry, I had to frog someone back.
I've been frogged. How could you have done this? Frog.
I'm sure there's a strategic use for the frog spell, but I don't care. I will use it at every opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it does actually expend some of our like little spell power up there though. So maybe I shouldn't.
Oh.
Oh,
There's something up here. What do I have to do?
End up in bad wizard time.
you good? Is that a person? Why are you covered in stars?
Just
Covered in stars.
Do you see
Ooh.
them?
Never
I
ask
really
someone
like
that.
stars.
Oh, I am frog now. This is an upgrade.
I think I just want a reaction frog, everybody. Frog.
Oh, I'm gonna frog you back.
I'm gonna do this. What's this do? Oh, okay.
Here,
okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
frog you.
I'm apparently in the fucking dungeon.
Is that not frog?
We're running
Oh,
very low on
oh, is it? Oh, is
Okay,
it
see-
Emperor Frog?
our power.
You don't keel over when you run out of mana. Oh, look at the big dragon!
Yeah, yeah,
Dragon! Stop fucking kill-
dragon.
Look at
It
that
purrs, man.
Dragons
Gotta
are
do
just
some-
big kitties.
Oh, wait, someone followed me? Aw, thanks
Ah,
for the
here we go.
follow.
Okay.
There we are. Did some cleaning.
Dude, I'm doing
That is
so
a-
many tasks.
That is a good-looking wizard right there. What's up?
Wizard chores are great. What?
Wizard chores
Why do you
are
have a-
better than normal chores because
I
a wizard's
agree.
involved.
Why do you have a? Will, explain your doppelganger here.
I'm not explaining shit to you. Get
Does
good.
Oh.
that make you a frog?
Get your own
It's not-
doppelganger wizard.
Can I make
Hey,
your
there we
doppelganger
go. I
frog?
finally made
Nope.
someone a frog. Wait, did
Aw.
you
One
frog
of us
me?
is trying to do like
Did we frog each
subterfuge.
other?
Like I forgot.
I
that
frogged
we
you
were just
right
not-
at the same
not
time.
just having fun.
That was frogsome.
Ah, what you did there, I saw it. Oh, the observatory is to the north.
There are several wizards around, all doing wizardy shit.
You said minimap for observatory?
Yes, and I've observed.
Oh, I'm by it. Haha, hello, I'm at the
Oh.
observatory.
Hey,
I found it. I looked at the minimap and I was next to it.
someone's wicked dead.
Who's dead?
James has been slain.
I was doing my
Hmm.
tasks. I'm a good wizard.
Me and other me. We were
I'm
eating
responsible.
pizza.
Hmm.
You guys weren't by pizza. You were in the observatory. I just found you in the observatory.
Okay, but other me was by pizza. I'm
Are
starting
you-
to
wait.
realize.
Awful lot
star
of yous
version?
to keep track of.
Yeah, so you're the stranger by the pizza.
Hmm.
That wasn't
Interesting.
you, but was you?
Interesting. Twice as likely to be the murderer.
You have a doppelganger?
Hmm. I have no idea, I'll be honest, on this one.
I'm going with my gut. My wizard gut.
I'm about to be fucking murdered.
Oh no!
Banish. Oh, no!
Oh no!
That's-
Wasn't even the easel wizard.
He was two good wizards.
It's a Whimdy. Move speed increases going left, but decreases going right. Oh no.
Heckin' Whimdy.
Well, if I just go up.
Hmm.
Sponge cake.
Do quests to earn magic, donate magic to the crystal, and purify its curse. That's, it's a great idea. What if I was actually productive?
Do quest and donate magic to the crystal purifying. How do you donate?
I think if we go to the center crystal and interact,
Oh, is that the like, Great Hall, the big like
Yeah.
lotus?
you have to have 50 MP built up, it looks like, and that you could also come here to do an emergency summoning if you had cause.
Gotcha.
If you didn't want to wait for somebody to die. Oh no!
Motherfucker!
I can't believe you've done this.
How could it come to this?
What I take personally is the fact that I was just talking about how much fun I was having and how I forgot that someone was in here killing us, and then this motherfucker kicks on over and kills me while I'm doing my fun little chores.
Oh, as soon as it was like boom, and I was like, oh, this is Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to go silent. I was like, oh no.
Realizing that I'd been turning everyone into a frog and then left my doppelganger by pizza, I was like, there is no way I'm getting out of this alive.
Okay, so you want to like build magic from chores and then charge that center crystal, and that's how the
Yeah.
good wizards win.
Yeah.
It seems.
Okay.
I think Dan and I, like, neither of us play Among Us almost ever, so apologies for any, like, super noob questions to this genre that he and
No,
I
you're fine. This, like, I don't recall there being any charging or anything in Among Us.
I just realized as soon as I was no longer on the same team, I couldn't ask any questions because my
Yeah.
tasks were going to be different, and I was like, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Ah.
When you were
Also, I
frogging people,
see.
I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I also
Mhm.
was not paying attention to my magic at all. I couldn't even tell you which one I had.
You are
I-
concealed.
So I
I'm
got
invisible.
I got, like, a cheeky
Oh,
teleport,
I
so-
chose Druid.
I could basically blink back to where my little doppelganger was. So it was like, in case
Oh!
somebody tried to stab me in the
Oh.
neck.
We are one.
Okay.
I am Dan.
All the
Oh, no.
wizards. We are all bad now.
Oh, guys, there's only one of us in the lobby.
This is going to be a short game. All right, rematch?
Rematch.
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 Alright.
Wizard.
Oh, interesting. So, what is this?
Gather magic.
Okay, check this
So
out.
I donated magic this time.
Check this out.
I'm running. I'll trust you.
Wait.
Haven't done anything in the courtyard yet.
Stop it!
You know what? I've got
Oh.
to stop frogging people. This is going to get me
Assist.
killed.
I just tried to frog you.
That's the spell Will had last
Dang
time.
it.
Okay, I'm like,
Will's been
what is
frogged.
this?
Sorry, I didn't mean to put it out.
Oh,
Oh.
I
I
Well,
something
it's
burst
I
into
put it
flames.
down, and so I didn't know. I just was like, oh, what's this?
Stop it!
Come
it's cool
on.
getting these little, like,
Where did he
random
go?
spells each time. Raven sight.
Oh man, I'm gonna die while doing a task, aren't I?
I made a cool little like the
my
star
God. Oh my
doppelganger thing.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Who's dead?
Will.
Oh, Will.
Will's dead. I
Hmm.
You were a
just-
frog
I
last
just-
I saw you.
Yeah, Will frogged me. And
I have
then
not bumped
in-
into anyone.
Will frogged me in the kitchen. And
I didn't bump
got
into much of anyone either.
I didn't
then I
find Will
went-
when I went
yeah.
past you because I went
And
to.
then then I
clean.
went downstairs to the I guess
Hmm.
to the south to the go dragon stuff. And then the little report button showed up. I was like, "Oh my god, that's a body."
Question:
Well,
does the crystal mean that you reported it, like by your name?
I think
location?
so, or I donated energy to the crystal right when I started.
Oh,
'Cause I was like, "Oh, let me." I don't know if how important that was, but I figured I'd donate. I have no idea, man.
I think it's one of the Dans.
Doesn't sound like me.
sounds like a Dan.
Alright.
Ah?
Sorry, Sage. I guess it
Aw.
was one of the Dans.
Hmm.
Sounds like something the evil wizard would say.
Evil, I'm baby.
I have my suspicions. Stop the skull. Whoa.
What? What? Wait, what?
What is that?
What?
I don't know. Gracious. There's a. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
We
That's
did
like
it.
the reactor thing. That's
We
basically
did
the equivalent. Gotcha.
I
gotcha,
see.
Gotcha.
We-
Okay.
Why do we keep that around?
I don't know.
Ah! Oh my god! Sorry for not believing you, Sage.
I can't believe you slit my throat in the fucking hallway.
I was like, hey, Will.
Dead.
Evil wizard reigns supreme.
I
just
had a feeling.
I was following Floydo, just going like, "No, Dan, run! He's coming for you!"
This betrayal.
Oh,
I can't
I tell
believe
you,
I've done this.
You know, honestly, it actually, I sort of can believe it. You've asked me to like, hey Dan, stand right over here so many times.
No, that doesn't sound like me.
Hey, look at this thing real close. Like, really focus on it.
Yeah, just turn your back to me real quick.
Yeah, and there's not a timer on the votes, so I think it comes down to that first vote when there's only 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've got some real...
Mhm.
We've got
Yeah.
12 angry men this.
Well, no, there is a timer at the top because I saw it counting down from like 90. I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
like a minute and a half.
Voting time 120 seconds, so I can...
There we go.
Yeah, let's try that out.
Okay, give some extra time. We can also change it so you can see who voted for who, or you can hide so you don't know if the evil wizard was banished or not. But there's only one evil wizard, so that doesn't really affect
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Okay, so, Wizard Tower, are we ready? Are we ready to cast spells again? No.
I'm ready.
Quite.
When you look over and everyone says silence.
What the fuck up, man?
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, see, I donate because I'm a good person.
Can I get to that? No.
Wait, can you donate
Okay.
at the start?
First thing
Yeah.
I have to do is stir the pot. Floydo, I don't know if you know this, but your cat's been talking mad shit about you.
What?
Like, mad shit. Yeah, no. They've been, like...
I believe it.
messaging me
They could
loads.
have been
Just talking mad
deny. I could just randomly deny people's wishes.
No wish for you.
Why is that, little bush?
It was like, I want 10,000 puppies. Approve. I want to be better at magic. Deny.
No puppies for you. That's cruel.
Where's
No, I gave them puppies. I denied them magic.
Oh, okay. Don't make me choose between puppies and magic. Don't make me do that.
Oh my god, I get to mix a potion.
I still gotta stir the pot. Let's see.
These spells are cool.
No, it's cold.
Yeah,
Fucking
jeez.
skull.
I gotta go back? I just made it to the kitchen.
Alright,
The
Ed
skull.
and I have
Stop
got
the
this.
skull.
Okay, okay.
Skull,
Ah.
Skull knows what he did.
Okay.
Quick
Skull
cleaning.
stopped.
Ah!
It's
Why
cold.
is it wait? Why is it frozen?
Don't chase me! Don't chase me!
I'm just a frog!
Who froze the room?
That would have been me. I didn't trust either of
Why?
you. I don't trust you!
Why not, Will? Why
I'm
don't
trusting
trust
you.
me? I am completely trustworthy.
So Floydo has gone disturbingly quiet. I think someone has fucking died, and I can't
Yeah,
prove it.
I think
I'm right here.
No,
still.
Oh,
everyone's alive.
Jesus!
Everyone's
still-
alive. There's 3 of us
Oh,
in
yeah.
one room right now.
Yeah.
It's like I can still
now.
hear Floydo's voice.
It's like he's still with us.
Yeah.
Where's the
I'm
garden?
as alive as I've ever been, guys.
Oh, cool. The map like highlights it. It's over here.
Alright, I don't care what happens the rest of this match. I got to pet the dragon. I'm already winning.
Wait. It's over here. What's this? God damn it.
Stop this skull!
Bill's cranky today.
Grumpy Skull.
Wait, when did there's a dragon?
Who's a dragon?
Huh. Oh, I found a body.
Hmm.
On the
Damn.
way to the
Nerd.
And
skull.
Ebs!
Okay.
I was on my way to the skull.
I was literally standing on the skull trying to. I
We
was waiting
got
for one of you
200
two.
Wow.
seconds. I haven't seen either of you for a
Here, I'll
while.
turn them down for a bit since they're
I haven't seen
I'm-
you at all, Will. I'm gonna be honest.
I was
they're
having
still
some
playing and I'm out.
shit. I-
Will turned me into a frog and iced the room.
Goddamn, following me, murdering me in a hallway.
I've
Dan
never
killing me
murdered you, I
twice.
said
Can you
last game.
believe this?
Will turns everybody to frogs, so saying froggingness is not
That's
necessarily.
true. That's true.
So
I feel targeted.
How are you going to defend yourself?
I
Me?
am excited for when I
I'm
get
on my
Evil
way to the
Wizard. I'll be
skull.
terrible
I'm
at it.
Almost there.
I
I've
mean-
done my task. I've charged.
Or
the
maybe I'll
crystal
be
twice.
great at it.
This is it. This is the vote that decides it. And Sage, what were you doing? You've been quizzing us a bit. What were you up to?
Well,
Haunt is
I was
interesting.
on my way to school. Remember, I ran into the dragon, and then I found the dead body. So I went dragon, I went up, I went down, and then there was a body on my way to wherever the skeleton skulls were.
Yeah. Was it because you made that body?
Not this time.
Oh.
I really do. I'm enjoying Lil's art on this a
I
lot.
will say,
The wizards are great.
Dan and I and Sage were all together for a while.
Can you,
And I haven't seen
With
Will
M
do
Sky.
anything.
can you believe the lies on this,
When was the
Dan?
last time we heard M's?
I was petting dragons. I was living my best life. I was stirring the pot. I guess I did some uninitiated frogging, but when have I not frogged you? It'd be weird if I didn't.
Got a point.
Cool wizard sounds suspiciously like murder.
This is good for me. I can
I
Rename the stream. Cool
I can
wizard
learn
shit.
how to lie myself
Cool
when I
wizard-
eventually
deadly
have
wizard
to.
shit. Let's see. I'm covering everything.
Sage's vote.
I know it's 50-50 unless you both voted for me, and then I'm fucked. This
Hey,
is
Will, we can
literally
do the
the vote
funniest
to
thing right
decide
now.
the game. This is the vote to decide the game. Either the wizard wins, the evil wizard, or the good wizards. So who am
Mm.
I voting
This
for?
is it.
Who's pointing at who?
We're all pointing at each other.
Yeah.
It's true. So why are you pointing so that we don't point at anybody?
If it's a three-way tie, like what do we do?
Well, who's
Well, then
pointing
the
at
game
me,
continues.
and who's pointing at Dan, and who's pointing at Will?
I'm pointing at Will. If I'm pointing at anyone, I'm pointing at Will.
Tell a lie right now to practice.
What if I don't vote? What happens?
I'm going to be a great evil wizard when the time comes. I will be fully prepared
Time
and
to
ready.
test it.
I've got a plan, all ready to
Great.
go.
I thought I'd test it.
No one
No,
was
it's
One was
banished.
banished. One of you shits.
That was several lies in a row. I deserve lots of credit. Okay, let's
Disgrace me. You're still gonna stop
let's-
the skull. Fuck, I wish I hadn't done that.
follow this fellow. Ooh, what are these that I'm collecting?
Am I close enough to
I'm
this?
gathering. Oh, I'm gathering haunt power. That's fun. What can I do with haunts?
Oh, you proved it! I knew it!
I watched it
fucking
happen.
knew it!
I was
was
just
when-
gonna wait for you to not step on or just stand there and let the skull happen.
Can't
Hey, guys.
believe it.
I walked
Hey,
into
guys,
the room
you
as
know-
you committed crime.
Did you know that when you're dead, you can collect ghost points and you
Yes.
can manipulate the map if
Yeah.
you win the most ghost
Oh.
points?
On the time where I got shanked by Dan in a hallway, I got to turn down the cooldown on frogging people.
Yeah, I made it really windy.
Oh,
that was you!
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking windy!
Ems, you deserve to be the murderer.
Thank
I
you.
vote. I do want to say I did vote for.
I'm
Dan on that
hiding.
one. Should have. I should have.
Y'all didn't give me good enough arguments to vote either way.
That's good
So,
because I let you win.
Too busy defending myself. I've been given the title of Frogmaster, and I am
Whenever
putting
I
that on
end
my
up
fucking
being the
LinkedIn.
murderer, I'm gonna sweat so fucking hard.
Well, no, you're
Here-
just
Yeah,
silent.
so much.
Mhm, mhm.
Here's a question out of curiosity. Would it be better or worse if we all like mute deafened during play and only unmuted when we were in like when it was like meeting mode?
Ooh.
Does that work better or worse?
Should we
It could
try
be. It could be interesting. We
That's
could try it.
fine, yeah.
I've been like even when I've not been the evil wizard, I've been like cautious about like if I say too much stuff out loud, is that just like giving? I don't know what information is giving things away and what isn't.
Yeah.
We could
fair.
start doing mutes now that we understand the game process.
Yeah, we can give it a try. If it sucks, we'll go back.
Yeah, when it says the silence, we'll all mute, and then when a vote happens, we can all unmute and discuss.
Perfect. I like that.
Done and done. All right, you ready, wizards?
Ready.
Yep.
Let's do this. All right. They should all be quiet now. It's just us here, and we're a good wizard again. This is easy. Now I can actually talk to you guys. It's great. I have the power of Raven Sight again. I like that they keep... I don't know if maybe I'm actually choosing this and maybe I should choose a different one, but it's a fun power. Now I can spy on Dan. So when he starts murdering people, I'll know. Anyway, let's make a donation. That's not a very big donation. Maybe later. So I believe another way that we can win, other than managing to accuse the correct evil wizard, I think in part, this is cute. These tasks are quite cute. I think in part, if we can all manage to like donate enough stuff to the Central Crystal, maybe that might allow us to win as well. Kind of puts a timer on the how fast the evil wizard has to kill us all. I may be incorrect though. I fear that as a good wizard, I am somewhat easy prey. And the last couple of rounds have really... They support that theory, I think. Something about Purple Wizard just comes across as very, very killable. Ooh. Cute. Oh no. Oh no.
Where did you find Will? I
Found
tasked you.
him north of the Central Crystal. Like he like if the screen was here, he'd be right north of us.
Okay.
I haven't seen like anybody this whole time almost.
The only other person I've seen is Ems and you, because I just passed you to go donate to the crystal, and I came from stirring the pot for potions.
Interesting.
Well, we do know that the person who's the finder is the person with the crystal on their icon.
Okay.
That's we figured that out.
We figured that out.
All I know is I've been playing turn each other into frogs with Will the whole time, and now I'm bad.
I did that to Will as soon as he unfrogged. I frogged him, and then I frogged Ems.
I feel like we're not making a lot of... collectively not making a lot of good donations to the Central Crystal.
I made some.
And I include
donations.
myself in this.
I donated twice to the crystal. I've done my part.
I've done my part.
As I was off to the east side of the map. So this happened north of the crystal, you said?
How you say the east side of the map? Where in the east side of the map?
I was... Can I pull up the map here? I can. I was over in the Umbral Garden, heading up toward the observatory, when I was rudely interrupted by someone murdering someone else.
Isn't that interesting? Because that's where Will and I were playing frog each other.
I've made my choice.
Interesting. I've become suspicious.
What? No. Oh, it wasn't him. Well, heck. Surprise ending. I will. What did I tell you? Just something about Purple Wizard reads as super killable. Or collectively vote offable. Which is kind of the same thing. jettisoned into the wizard void. I fear Jones and I have sort of played ourselves this round. Our mutual suspicion may have doomed us all. So I got some haunt power. Okay, we have like a voice chat. That's cool. How much haunt power do I have to get before I can do something silly as a ghost? Is it 100? Maybe? No. Where can I do silly things as ghosts? Maybe here? No. Oh. Run, you two. Run. Not from each other. Run from, you know. Floyd has the vibe of the Survivor contestant whose only screen time is in the background before being voted off first episode. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the part I was born to play. Ooh, portal. Is it just ghosts who are allowed to use these, or can everybody? I'm gonna have to see about that next round. I should figure out what to do with all this haunt power. I have a lot of it. Maybe the skull. Skull, share your wisdom. Where's our murderer? I should probably keep tabs on them. Ems. Uh-oh. Dan, run. I should watch and learn. Strategy app. There it is. Dang.
You absolute ballbag.
Wow.
I knew it was you because you were silent. I was just like, I'm not gonna say it because they outed themselves.
No, genuinely, I was talking the whole time. I forgot to unmute myself. And I didn't realize. I was like, wait, why is no one reacting to what I was saying? And that's why, like, you heard me like unmute and then mute again right as we started. So I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. And then I proceeded to panic the rest of the time, being like, come on, just kill one of them, dear God. And then I couldn't find you guys.
You kept running from me, Dan.
Question. I was running from everyone. Anyone looked at me, I used the haste and I was like, I'm out of here.
I know,
Yeah,
I
I saw your
was
little
so
poop to run.
resuming. Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast.
There was a bit where you all were hanging out in the gardens and I'm just yelling, Sage! Sage, you gotta run! You gotta run, Sage!
Oh god.
Question for other
also-
ghosts. How do you use haunting power?
Whoever has the most haunting power gets to pick the modifier.
Oh, okay.
So I went
I see.
with caffeinated mages because I thought it would add some chaos.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Also, question. Should we lower the charge of the crystal for the good wizard?
Maybe.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like 5 minutes.
I didn't see how far it was in that progress there, but I charged that thing like 8 times, I feel like.
I also didn't know that as the bad guy, I could actually do quest items still. I was like, I don't think you can do that in Among Us. Like you
Yeah,
can
you
just,
don't
like, stand
actually
there.
have tasks in Among
Yeah.
Us, but I noticed you
Yeah,
had
yeah.
tasks.
Yeah.
I had
so-
tasks. Also, guys, the mountain goats just replied to me on BlueSky.
Did they? Man.
The band or the animal? Because either is incredible.
Band. We're talking about perfume.
Nice.
Oh, what does a messy breakup smell like? Let's go.
Well, because they're talking about a perfume that smells like Vietnamese coffee, and I was like, God, like, you're not the first person who's recommended this to me. I should try it. And they're like, if you like the smell of coffee beans, they dominate the sweetness, but don't blind buy the whole bottle if you're not into gourmands. Get a sample. All the language there tells me is that the Mountain Goats is a massive fragrance nerd. Holy shit.
Oh man, my partner was like, if they could just make a bread scent, and then looked it up, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get this.
Well, they've
Yeah.
made so many bread scents. I have a couple different
Ooh,
favorite bread scents.
Must be a good league game going on the other room.
To me.
One of my
Personal
roommates.
favorite is Crumb Couture.
Ooh, Crumb Couture.
I sniff.
She's in a top 100 in whatever her character is in League, in the world.
Nice.
Very fancy. Sorry, I just
I
was
wish I was
nattering
good at
with
video games.
was nattering with Soraya over on the other one. They are not going to be joining us, but just because
Aw.
their other thing is going really well. So, did Emmons get back to you? Excuse me.
Oh yeah, he had a long day. It's not going to be able to hop in with us, sadly.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we weren't stealing anyone else before we jump into the next one. So, did you want to continue with the silent until accusations? Did that make it better?
Honestly, I liked it because it was very stressful.
Okay.
Guys, my heart was going so fast.
I was so scared of everyone.
Let's also do the unmute check before we start accusing everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to give everyone
Be
else
like,
their
hey
chance.
Emma, because yeah, I'm unmuting on Discord, not on my mic because it's not always reliable. So
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I
yeah.
got a little
Yeah.
button for it and everything.
I don't have a mic mute, so I have to do it Discordy.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
So
because I've hit the button before and then found out that I wasn't muted. I was like, all right, we are doing it in Discord from now on.
I have to rebind my Steam Deck, so it's not working on that right now. Ooh,
Okay.
there's a rash here too. Cool.
And once again, friends, on all of the varying chats altogether, which wizard came out today? Some very, very good friends of ours worked on it. Please, 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 please get a copy. Leave a Steam review. Let's get this game seen. Okay, this is the word of mouth. This is the mouth making the words. Could have phrased that way better.
No, you
My
don't.
mouth make word.
You want word of mouth? This is how mouth make word. All right.
It's so hard to hide behind you, Sage, and I'm always just like a couple pixels off.
I was trying to do it earlier and I couldn't do it. Is Will lined up with me or are you with you? With me.
Now we really don't know which wizard it is.
Which
Hey!
wizard?
Ooh,
We got at least, yeah, there's 4 of 5 colors showing. We're missing
prismatic wizard.
Orange is the only person perfectly hidden. Which is Will. Good job.
It's a skill.
Well,
All right, so I've changed it so we need 100, not 150, to do the charge. And I think this is one of those like flavor to taste, like to find it the biting point for like 5 people.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
yeah.
Because I'd love to try this with 10. You know, that must be glorious chaos.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Hook
Let's
out.
go.
Silence. All right. It's just us now. The game just knows I'm just a good, super killable wizard at heart. Deep down. Ah, there goes little Dan Frog. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Tasks are the other way. Kitchen, dining room, and umbral garden. Let's go do chores. That was fast. That was quick.
That was a quick one.
That was
Yeah.
fast.
Hmm.
Where was the body?
It was directly to the left of the spawn, so it was like
Okay.
right at the edge of the library in Great Hall.
That
Hmm.
might be the. Oh no, I was about to say that might be the fastest master. No, that was the time that Dan snapped my neck in the fucking.
I just
hallway.
passed you in the
I'm
hallway.
Still mad about that.
Um,
Hmm.
I feel
So
bad
does
'cause
everyone.
I frogged Sage and then walked off, and I feel I may have set them up to be fucking murdered. I need to stop frogging people. Yeah, I gotta stop frogging people.
You do.
I thought that I was just, every time I passed Jones, he was a frog, and now I just realized he has a frog familiar this time.
Yeah, I got a little frog buddy this time.
So I have no idea where you've been this whole time. I've just been seeing your frog buddy everywhere.
Literally, all I did was charge Crystal, go to the library, and find a dead body. That was all I did.
Well, okay, I did see.
Question. I just have a question. Don't we all have frog familiars, or is it just character based?
It's like we each get a random spell.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
yes.
I'm muting because I'm dead again now.
Okay.
Okay.
My spell is healing this time round. I'm not quite sure what I'm healing, but
You can heal people. I think you can like give more energy to people around you.
Yeah,
if
you
I
can boost our
remember
little
correctly.
crystal charge.
okay.
Yeah.
I have the Raven Sight one, which I clicked around on for like 2 seconds before I decided that it made me a giant open target just standing still in the middle of the map.
Okay, so I saw DJ go past with the frog. There's no way Dan Jones did the murder. But Floydo and Ems, I didn't see either of you for shit. So what were you?
Yeah, I didn't see you at any point either.
I was all the way up in the observatory. I went up and then directly to the right, because I have a task up there.
I was headed toward the kitchen / dining room to be productive.
Would mean that Floydo would have been closest. Like if we're sorry, like I'm just doing the science here.
Oh sure.
Went, and immediately vote.
I have suspicions.
we
Fuck!
Ha ha! We finally did it.
Will, you pointed fingers way too hard.
Yeah, I thought by asserting that DJ was safe, I thought I could sneak past it. This is, however, the first victory of the good wizard.
The good wizard.
Yay!
I felt Sage. I am so sorry. I was like, I can hit Sage with the frog. Oh, and the murder cooldown is almost over. Oh.
Well, I was just like, you shouldn't have announced you frogged me because you also killed me, and that made you more suspicious. At least, if, like, I was someone listening, I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have said that.
With anyone else, yes. With Will, I just trust that the frogging is an impulse.
The impulse, yes, but then he impulse kill.
Impulse kill.
Also, Will and crew, I should let you know that it is 11 p.m. for me, and I do have to get up for work at 6:30 tomorrow. So
Oh my.
I can probably do 1 or 2 more rounds.
Want to do like 2 rapid fires?
Yeah, let's do two rapid fires. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Rapid fire. It's gonna be the slowest game.
Silence. All right. Hey. Look who finally gets to try their hand at evilness. How fun. So I have a killing blast to kill a nearby wizard. Turn everyone anonymous for a few moments. Costs 175 MP. That's why I would want to be gathering energy myself. Or curses create trouble to distract good wizards and perhaps lure them to danger. Oh, that's why the skull sometimes did things. I see. Well, I definitely have to kill Jones. Who knows when I will get such an opportunity for revenge. There's time to, like, eat pizza and pick flowers along the way, but, like... Where's my next chore? Oh, I've been frogged. Oh, no. Next chore is... in the skull room. Gather some power, gather some power. There we go. What I want to do is get us all into a group, and then I want to turn on who's who. So that it's literally anyone's guess. Don't know if we're going to luck into that sort of situation where there's a bunch of us all together, but so long as it's just two, it just has to be like 3 of us in one sort of little cluster. Where's my next chore? Northeast. Can I go through here? No. That was a Will all by himself, and I could have done something about that, but I didn't, because I'm a good evil wizard. Ah, it's too slow. Ah,
Huzzah!
That's some good wizarding.
that's some good wizarding, y'all. I was a little too slow.
When we
I
all
was
work
charging
together.
it as much as possible.
Yeah, same.
I
When
I
Frog
was
Squad formed, I had a feeling it was you, Floydo.
I was really hoping that as soon as like I'd built up the power for using that sort of like who's who thing, so I was like, if I can just get a scenario where there's 3 of us together, I can hit that, then no one will be able to see
Yep.
it. Yeah, like
And I kept freezing every room I was in because I was terrified of everyone.
The
I'd walk
slime
in,
frog
and
was a challenge.
if there was only one person in there, I'd walk in and freeze it and walk out, and I'd come back and do my task later.
I just enjoyed frogging. When
Yeah,
we were in the frog squad, I was like, if you noticed, that was the best I could do to teabag was just dance in a circle.
Yeah.
I did get to frog.
Frog
y'all,
Squad was safe.
I think once or twice.
I
Well, I was
passed you
like-
once, Will, and you didn't frog me, and I was like, awfully suspicious.
Well, I tried to frog your frog on reflex, and I was like, oh, there goes DJ. That's a good frog. Okay.
Did anybody die while we were doing that, or did everyone stay alive?
everyone was alive.
Oh,
Everyone was
We all
alive.
lived. It was a good wizard day.
that's one of those
Damn,
moments
wizarding.
where, and we lowered the amount of time it takes to fill the crystal.
Yes.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, which that feels actually like a good amount because I was being real leisurely with it, letting things build up, and so yeah, like that's good. Applies good pressure to me or evil wizard to
Mhm.
get a move on.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
Floydo, you had the perfect kill on me, you just didn't realize it, because I got the task read the book, I ended up doing like a dramatic reading.
Oh,
was just
I did see you up
Shakespearing
there.
it up.
I was tempted.
Yeah, just this once. Everyone lives. Alright.
All right, let's do one more.
Once more into the wizarding fray.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Back to my true form. It's true, actual genius. There can't be any witnesses if you don't do anything. So my evil wizard strategy is mind games. Keep them guessing. Not killing any of the other wizards is really the last thing they'd expect. What's my power this time? Haste. Burst of speed. I can flee. Rain, sure. Okay, someone's died.
Interesting.
Where was the body found?
The body was on the way to the dungeons.
I will say,
Oh, I guess when we open the map, we can see it. It's a little dot.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
haven't
that's
seen
real.
Mr. Floyd.
I haven't
Floyd
seen
was
it.
Yeah, I
not
wasn't seeing
fast.
anybody. I was
Yeah,
going around doing
interesting.
chores.
I think the
Floydo
last
Headed up-
person you
part
saw
of
was a
Frog
corpse.
I ended up
granted
at the
shitty
courtyard
wishes.
when things went south.
Yeah, I granted shitty wishes, donated, and then was stirring some potions.
I was just turning DJ into a frog, I won't lie.
This all checks out.
I realized that my lack of frogging would have worked against me, and I was like, well, I've got to be frogging.
What? No.
You know what you did.
Not an evil wizard.
Nothing.
All right, back to quiet.
Welcome to the land of the dead.
All right, I'll mute me, but we'll keep hearing them, since I'm ghost now. They should know better. I couldn't have been the evil wizard. They saw how things go when I'm evil wizard. Nothing happens. And if a wizard's evil in a forest and no one's there to die, are they really evil at the end of the day? No one knows. William. Willifred. Willington. An emergency summoning. Ooh. This is new.
What?
All
Let's see how
I
this
like
plays
the way
out.
Will's looking at me, okay?
I have just been running around saying Frog Squad, Frog Squad. We stay Frog Squad, we stay
Frog
Hmm.
Squad.
Can choose a power.
You violently lunged at me.
Every quest
after
refresh will
stopping
include the Eat
skull.
Ghost Pie task.
There was a
Try to
violent
tell
Every
you,
lunge.
quest
Into a
violent
refresh will include the
lunge.
read a book task.
You all kept dropping ice on me. And turning
If
me
Will's
into a frog,
evil,
and I'm
then
like, I'm gonna get shanked.
Sorry.
More people
the
getting
ice-
frog
enough.
seems correct.
The ice was just because it was funny.
I think Will's getting voted off the island today, though.
And
Can't
because I'm
believe this.
terrified of everyone.
I know you've both voted for me. I know you've both
Super
voted
sus.
for me.
Are you
I
sure?
just want it. Frog Squad equals safety. The one time
Uh-huh.
we have won
Mhm.
this was
Mhm.
during Frog Squad.
Just a forced frog squad away from anyone else by the
Yeah.
skull.
Uh-huh.
You see what it
I'm not. I am not pointing fingers here. I just want to point out again.
is.
Hey, I did not trigger the mechanism, nor am I pointing fingers at anyone.
I think it might be.
Oh,
no! An upset! That's the funniest outcome, for sure. Yeah.
Look at I
Amazing.
Was correct. I sussed it out.
You
and
did.
No one believed me. No one believes old Dan Jones.
I'm disappointed in you, Em.
That was incredible.
So
Amazing instincts,
Lunged at
Dan.
me with a knife. And they
Oh,
were like,
yeah,
"Hey,
no.
it's probably Dan.
I'm sorry.
Just to recontextualize that, what you all need to understand is I was literally jumping at Dan trying to shank him. Like even numbers over here is like just kill him and you win.
It
And
was too
every time I'm
aggressive. It was
about
too
to hit
aggressive.
you got me with the frog spell, so I couldn't finish you off.
I was spamming F. I was like, come on, frog.
Someone in my chat saying the Jones who cried frog. Amazing.
Fucking great.
I was
My
so
chat was
expecting Will was going to get called on that one. The seeing Jones voted for was extremely funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh lordy.
I am.
Okie dokie. So sadly we are losing M's due to East Coast time. So
Yep.
I'm trying-
Sorry, guys. I have a 9 to 5.
No. And
No, no.
Thank you
You're
for
totally
jumping
good.
in.
Appreciate
for
playing with
having
you.
me. This was fun. Appreciate playing
Yeah.
with you. It's fun.
I'm trying to think. Do you reckon we can make this work with 4 people? Do we need
We can give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
We can try.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Alright.
4-person wizarding?
Well-
Let's go.
You all have a lovely night. Enjoy killing
You
each
too.
other. Save the crystal and all that.
Mhm, mhm.
And yeah,
Good night.
I will blep at you about pirate stuff in pirate chat. So to be continued.
Absolutely. Alright. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I guess more for Floydo, because I know DJ, you've sailed with Ems, but Ems runs the helm when we do Sea of Thieves nights, and their
Oh, I see.
ability to park a galleon is second to none.
Wee woo, wee woo.
No, Wee-woo is Nessa.
Yes,
Hang on. Let me.
wait, have we loaded in? No. Okay, good. I'm like,
Nah, sorry. I just got rated. I'm gonna thank someone real fast. We can start whenever y'all are ready.
Okay. Because you can thank them while we're being wizards.
Perfect. All right, so we're wizards now. Thank you, Erica, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're playing Witch Wizard, which is a game that just came out in early access today, which some friends of ours worked on. I'm playing with Will and Will's friend Sage, and Dan Jones is also here. He's murdered me a couple times. This is basically, it's sort of an Among Us-like of sorts, but you are little wizards in a little wizard college, school, place, and you have the power to turn other wizards into frogs at will for very little mana cost, and it's great. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. I don't know how much longer we've... Don't cast Blizzard at me. I'll make you a frog. He's gonna kill me for sure. Oh no, he turned me into a frog. I now fully trust that Jones is not the evil wizard, because he would have. You know he would have. He's had all the opportunity in the world. He's still not doing it. Be a frog. What tasks do I have? They're all over here. Oh. A lot of frogging happening over here. And I am wicked out of magic right now. I feel like Evil Wizard's going to be a huge challenge for anyone. Now that it's just down to 4 of us. We had five. Uh-oh. There's the thing. Ooh, okay. I have suspicions. Yeah, doing this with 4 is definitely like hard mode. Whoever is Evil Wizard's going to have to work real hard. What power do I have? No, I should have been given magic power to everyone else. Alas. We did it. Yeah, you guys have some more little magic power about you. Wait, imagine if I was the evil wizard. Yeah, I at this point trust Dan Jones. Unless he's playing some real long game mind games, it's either Will. Or it is Sage. Yep. Ooh. Wait. No way. No way.
Squad. Ooh,
So Frog Squad, huh? Frog Squad, eh?
So I was so sure that Dan Jones was not to blame. Because he encountered me solo many times and didn't kill me, and I just sort of figured that was the giveaway. But then again, I was hanging out next to Will at the moment the murder was found and all that. So, where did you find it, by the way?
That's a good question that I'm not going to answer. I want to see what Will has to say.
Look, I was hanging out with Floydo playing Frog Squad.
Uh-huh.
And in fact, I was singing my own version of Rage Against the Machine with Transfrogrify!
So after you made the curse skull, what were you doing there?
Turning Floydo into a frog repeatedly.
So you admit it, you activated the skull.
No, because me and Floydo went and turned it off.
Yeah, and the body was directly where the skull is turned off.
Was it?
It is.
I feel kind of bad about that, because I should have noticed, but I was too busy singing Transfrogrify.
I'm more suspicious of Will because Dan had golden opportunities to kill me. So many.
You had a
times.
lot of opportunities to kill me too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my gut on this.
I think I'm gonna have to join you.
I could have murdered both of you loads if I'd been murder guy. Dan,
Interesting
you and I were
that
alone
he
in the
started with
observatory.
wanting to murder
No.
us.
You and I were doing Frog Squad for ages. Alright? Can't believe you've done this. Okay, listen. Firstly,
Oh, that was
You
actually
so
tough.
many times. They did, Lizzie. They
It was
all
good.
walked past me a bajillion times because I was just around the corner and I was like, this bitch.
Oh,
I left your body there. I could have done murders, but I was like, let's
I was
play
like,
with this.
I
Let's
need
play
to
in
hear
the
what
space.
everyone comes up with as an excuse because we were all directly by the body and no one noticed.
that was
You
actually
all
really
were.
challenging. I thought it was going to be really hard for Evil Wizard to like. I thought it was going to be super obvious as soon as someone died, but actually no, that was quite tricky to pick.
I mean, I'm getting accused of hubris over here, and that's fair. But it was like,
This bitch.
Mm-hmm.
it was just.
So I'm muted and I'm yelling, I just want to be the murderer when it like puts on the screen and through my wall, my roommate's yelling back, no, I'm the murderer. she's committing crimes. Oh, and everyone's a gamer. Oh, Chewed responded. Is it 3-person? Oh, For the King. Have you guys ever played For the King?
Oh
Or
yeah.
the
I've
king.
wanted to. It looks really fun.
It's Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I'm thinking of the right game.
It's like 3-player, like
Yeah.
little like hexagon grid
Yeah.
Oh
system.
yeah, it's like a cute little co-op one.
But I wasn't sure if it was 3 or 4 player, so yeah, you confirmed
It's-
it's 3.
Yeah, it's definitely an adventure. You got to get into the spirit of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of King of the Castle, which is one of my favorite like little stream games. Okay. You wanna try Small Wizards again?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
give it a
I thought
shot.
that was fun.
Okay. Sorry, Sage. I stabbed you and left your body to rot.
I swear to God, if you're the killer for the like 8th time in a row, going to teleport up to Seattle. I'm gonna go through one of these holes. I'm gonna teleport up, and then I'm gonna strangle you.
You know what?
And you're gonna hate it.
Deserved. I'm being accused of lying. I'm not sorry. Sorry. But yes, Dice Goddess, thank you for inviting me. So again, to everybody watching across all of these streams, some really good friends of ours worked on this game. We really want to support it as much as we can, so please, 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 pick up a copy, leave a Steam review, play it with some homies. Like, let's make this do good.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I thought I'd slip that in before we start, murdering each other again.
Yeah, it's a good call. I'm real proud of him.
Yeah. Same. And it's on sale right now too. If you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, hey.
Yeah, it's like $4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably like $6.99 for those in Canada.
That moose tax.
Oh man, yeah,
Speaking
their
of-
dollar's terrible right now.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Dan. Anyway,
It's okay.
back to Wizards.
Oh, you're also.
Wizard.
Wizard. Okay. Yeah, the game knows what I should be. I know my role. Ooh, fireplace. I can start fires. Heck yeah. I'm a frog near a fire in the cold. This is just cozy. What does this do? Place up to 3 fires that grant vision in an area. Other wizards will dance in pain if they step on them. Oh. Neat. What are our chores? This way. Just gonna keep a distance from Dan Jones. Gonna keep a distance from everybody. Alternatively, I could follow someone around. Like, I'm a good wizard, but I could just, like, follow them around and keep them on their toes. Make them nervous. What if I just follow a Dan around? Eat pizza. Continue following. We're just kind of hanging out. Who wants a fire? I feel a little surrounded right now. Where's Will? Hmm. I still kind of suspect. I don't know. We've been Like, we just hung out, the three of us, for a while there, but I don't think almost anybody's gotten, like, an opportunity with, like, me by myself without a witness right there. Didn't really rule anyone out. Did Carrie and I get hit by the mega rain we got hit by last weekend? Like, we did, but we, like, we don't live in a area where, like, the flooding got super bad or anything. It was just raining a lot. Sounded like North Van and some other parts of Vancouver were extremely flooded. Which I wouldn't have guessed. Like, North Van is so much of it is up just a slope. Throw out a pumpkin. That's a lot of millimeters of rain. 366 millimeters of rain is not a small amount. Yeah, I can raise their voice volume a bit, for sure. Bump it up a little bit. I mean, they're quiet right now, obviously, because we're in Utah. Ha ha ha! Look who finally got to be evil.
Stage kill spree.
I was having more fun just like freezing and frogging. We were having a frog freeze fest. Well,
Yeah, there was
someone else
a-
has fire. That was fun. And then Will, you deserved everything you got.
Look, all right, no lies detected. But
That was very surprising because I was definitely more suspicious of Will because I felt like Sage and Dan and I were all like around each other
Vibing.
at the same time, and I'm like, huh.
Yep. Yeah, we're
I-
just hanging out.
I teleported up to the teleporter right before you showed up to the whatever that fountain thing was. And I was
Yep.
like, "Oh, hi, Lo. You're a frog now." do 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 do. Oh, you want to frog me? Here, I'll wait. Okay,
Huh.
bye.
yeah, left me alive long enough to know fear, and then stab. All right.
Yeah.
I think the foreplay is working. I
It
will
is
say,
does seem to be working.
really
Yeah.
scary when you're by yourself and you
Oh,
realize
yeah.
that you are both suspect and an easy target.
Mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I would do nothing if people are around me.
found you in the dungeon. I should have known, but there we were.
Yeah, you killed
Here-
me in a dungeon, I kill you in a dungeon. Equality.
All right. One
Here,
story-
this time, Will, I will follow you the entire time.
Okay.
And I might be good or I might be evil. I don't know for sure, but that's for
Whatever
you to find
happens,
out.
Whatever happens, we're attached now.
Yeah,
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
let's go. This will be fun. Just follow Will around all the time. I'm just your little shadow now, buddy. This is buying me some safety. I can place a copy of myself somewhere. Boop. Ah, it's two of me. Which one do you shoot? Aw, you guessed correctly. But now if he's evil wizard, he's just screwed. Because I will be witness to his deeds, or I'll die, and everyone will suspect him most. But alternatively, he might be protected. Here. Pet a dragon. Right here, might as well do a chore. Ooh, what a nice little camp out we're having. I hope Jones is actually charging the crystal or something. Hmm. Sticking somewhat near the will. We're trying. We're all just hanging out. Where are my chores? It's one downside. I can't really do any chores. Unless Will happens to go to any one of those places. There are some slight setbacks to this game plan of mine that I've adopted. If we all just cluster together all the time, Evil Wizard can't get anything done. Yeah, buddy system, exactly. This is perfect. Ah. Wait, can I warp to my... Oh, I can warp to my little buddy spot. That's cool. I didn't realize that's how that worked. Well. Evil Wizard tried something. Couldn't make the move, though. I think we might have checkmated Evil Wizard here. Just gonna scoot right over here. Ha! Is him. He's doomed. He's doomed. Unless he can get away with it. Dan, you did see me being dead here, right? Dan, this is ill-advised. Dan, I would strongly encourage you to go and, oh boy. Oh boy. Dan, you better run. Dan, you better run. You better run. Oh no. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Woo! He just barely made it.
Whoa! Wait, someone's dead?
What?
Will's lunging. Will's lunging.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's lunging at me.
Ooh, party. Add colored lights.
Is it
Heck
Will or
yeah.
is it Dan?
Is it
Look.
Sage?
I have been part of the
No,
Fox
it's in the
Squad cabal.
observatory.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Sage is the only person I've lost eyes on.
Yeah.
Observatory when there was just a skull curse going on. Interesting.
I was closer to observatory by the time that came on, and I knew y'all were behind me, so I was like, all right, do. If I am separated from the group, you know it couldn't have been me. It's gotta be one of you. Okay, you kill me, you lose. Or you win, depending if you're the killer. I'll tell you. I still think it's Will.
Oh no. Oh
So
no.
bad.
Shit.
I told you.
I can tell when Will lunges at me. I can tell.
And yet
there's
you
like
still voted for me.
Yeah.
Dan, you barely got to that emergency meeting in time. He was chasing you so close
I was-
behind.
Once again,
Just
I
like-
was hot for blood. Floydo, it took so much to get you into a point where I could make it deniable. Then DJ was coming towards your corpse, so I triggered the skull and ran with. So, like-
That's
Oh wait, the killer can choose to trigger that?
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's
skull
the
is,
killer's
is-
ability.
Oh.
Because I was doing the
Is that
other
what-
stuff while we were all together, like the swap colors and shit.
Yeah.
Because also, Dan, your magic healing ability, sorry, DJ, your healing ability gives me magic as well.
oh.
So I was just swimming in powers. And I knew I had to stick with Floydo, because Floydo's whole plan was stay with Will. And I'm like, if anyone discovers Floydo is dead, I'm immediately going to get murdered, right? So how do I assassinate without getting rumbled?
I can't believe you got away with it.
Right. Literally, DJ was running towards your corpse, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a skull we have to deal with. Better go down to the dungeon.
I just knew, and I didn't trust my gut.
You should have, because I trusted your gut. I also
I
can tell by the
should've.
way Will speaks that he is the murderer once again.
Oh.
He's got a. This is like his wizard becomes manic when he wants to kill.
You can definitely ask my chat. I was like, well, if I walk away now and somebody dies, it's probably Will.
That's some very impressive murdering.
No one gets points for guessing Will was the murderer, okay? Like, and I still pulled it off. But it was just because I was with DJ the whole time. And again, I knew if I'd stabbed Dan, then I would have won, but it would have been less funny. It would have been much less funny.
My whole goal was like, all right, maybe. Thank you for the follow. My whole goal was like, maybe I can get enough points to make us win by points. If I could run to the point spot instead of getting
Smart.
murdered
I was smart.
by my teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I could have stabbed somebody. I didn't. I had you kill each other. I chose true evil.
No, you did.
I mean, you
both
did
off
murder
me.
Dan. You did.
And-
murder
Yeah,
Dan.
yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, there was a straight up.
There
stab.
was.
I don't know what you're
Body,
talking
you
about,
know.
Will, but you're like. If it was Sage, Will would be dead. Yes, it's true.
I'm glad this one doesn't have just immediately revenge murder, but I do think the next emergency meeting, I'm fucked, regardless of whether I'm good or evil.
Well, I've been trying to figure out as both ghost and as murderer if there is like a certain amount of points that make you like OP or whatever, and I'm like getting over 200 as murderer and I'm not getting anything, so I just commit crimes because I wasn't winning by points.
Yeah, it's more like your book of fuckery than anything else. But you can, as the villain, you can put points into winning just to. Oh, I love it! I love it.
Well,
Um,
like, what do you mean points into winning?
Also, the good wizards need to charge up the crystal in the middle to win, or
Yeah.
find the evil wizard.
Yes.
As the evil wizard, you can help charge up the crystal in the middle.
No, you can't.
I was contributing some stuff to it. I think
It tells
was.
me I can't do it.
Oh, you might have been out of WizBiz.
Do I have to like max over 200 to do it?
You have to have at least 50, and then you'll only be able to give in like however, like you can't go below 50 in donating to the crystal. I think.
Okay.
We'll see.
I also couldn't donate to it because it said you're the evil wizard. You can't donate.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can still do tasks and stuff.
I got Jones and
I
Flynn.
can charge my mana.
Yeah.
I mean, either I was very mistaken, or I managed to break it, and somehow I was doing good as the bad wizard.
Well, if one of us who isn't Will figures it out, maybe we'll prolong the game a little bit to figure it out.
I mean, do you want to roll the dice once more?
Yeah, sure.
If Will becomes the murderer again, I'm going to throw my PC.
Can't believe you voted Sage out. That's gonna make me. That's gonna have me winning for days.
I
I blame Will.
knew it was you, and I still was like, maybe it wasn't Will again.
So, okay. I have a story about the game. Do you know the card game Bang?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was the deputy to the sheriff. All that was left was the renegade. Wait, right? The renegade's the bigger one, right? The big bad guy, and then
Yeah.
everyone else, and then me versus the sheriff. There was only down to 2 people. My best friend was the sheriff, and she was believing the renegade over her deputy. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm your goddamn deputy. Why are you believing him? He's a murderer. And she still chose him and then lost the game. So it's not the first time I've had to deal with someone not believing me.
I go from being.
It's been like 5 years and I'm still bitter.
I go from being friendo to such a villain in these games, and I know I've said this story like 1,000 times, but being able to look someone in the face while the whole table is preparing to vote them out in One Night Werewolf, and just being able to close one eye and just kind of like stealth wink at them, just like. They were so mad, and I think about that all the time.
We were playing a game of Secret Hitler. And this was with like new friends this last weekend. So,
Not friends anymore.
oh no, it will still be good. Everybody who was not driving, they were drunk enough to not notice that Hitler revealed themselves 1 round too early. Because in Secret Hitler, if you can vote Hitler as chancellor by like halfway through the game, the fascists win. And we did it twice. The second time, they revealed themselves 1 round too early, and all of us who were fascist tuned in, and we were all just like casually just being like, "Hey, how you doing?" to the other person, like just talking over the fact that they were revealing themselves,
Yep.
and then got them voted chancellor the following round because nobody paid attention. It was so good.
One of the friendos, I think over on the Playframes lot, was saying it's gonna be really hard playtesting social deduction games. It's gotta be.
Just
You've gotta
enough.
do a lot of like external testing and like fresh eyes, because now I do imagine if you played the same game mode with the same 4 people, the kind of like fucking Death Note level mind games that would start to unfurl would be amazing. Like, can you imagine what the devs playing this, what their sessions must be like now? Oh, you moved 5 pixels to the left during this bit instead of 7 to the right as you usually do, so it's definitely this person.
You think
Yeah, having a
people are
really
that
regular group.
predictable?
Alright. Should we roll
Like
the
you play
dice?
poker with
Oh,
with the same people enough times, you'll start
Yeah.
picking up on their tells, right?
But then they know that you know what their tells are, meaning
True.
that they can then... yeah.
It's always Will.
Look, I understand. I'm either going to get murdered first or voted out first next. I'm just accepting this.
I'm disappointed in you, whichever Dan it was. I'm disappointed in you.
It was not me. It was definitely not me.
Yeah,
was
you
me.
in the grave, bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, I was disappointed at being dead too, to be fair.
Yeah.
Equality. This is my nod, yes and no, up and down. It's my nod. Equality.
Confirmation.
Disappointment, equality.
If I had hours in the day, I'd cut each of our little clips together of that one round, because that was just brilliant. Once more into the wizarding fray, dear friends.
Let's do it. Silence, and we're here. All right. Ooh, an opportunity to actually be evil. How fun. Well, here's confirmation you can't really do anything with a crystal that way, so. Let's see, what are my tasks? This time we should be more proactive, I think. If I manage to catch someone in a really remote part of the map that is not likely to be visited super frequently, that seems like the time. Only gotta manage to take out 3. It's 3 wizards. How hard could it be? Everyone's getting their wish. Do. Where is everyone anyway? Probably all clustered together. Cowards. How am I supposed to murder? Hello. Ah! Oh, I've been frogged. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where's my next chore? Ooh. I have blessing. Who wants blessings? Would an evil wizard give y'all the power you need to win? I think not. Oh. Come on, man. This is way too public a space for wizard murder. We need to find a better spot. Do pets, because that's more important than murder. Hello. Got my eye on you. Aw. Now you're in a corner and dead, so. I'm gonna go do chores. Now you guys go stop the skull. Oh, I've been frogged. Yeah, it was really kind of Dan to, like, get himself in a spot that's really out of the way and hard to see. Oh, don't you guys want to let me charge? Give you all some, like, magic spells? More MP and such? I win. Ah.
You knew it!
As soon as DJ disappeared, I'm like, right, you know, Sage is here. I know Sage is safe. We've frogged each other enough.
I was just doing my wizard tasks.
Yeah, thanks for tucking yourself, like, way back in a corner where it would be hard to see you, by the way.
Yeah, I was hoping you
Fair
wouldn't
enough.
see me and you'd keep walking. So I'm like, oh, where'd he go?
Oh, where did he go?
I was trying so hard to find your body, DJ. I
Great
should have just
one.
Was-
called an emergency meeting. I should have done that.
It was tucked by the dragon.
Oh,
I think Gray Dan is the one who died, and it was Purple Dan who was the crime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm going with what my chat's saying.
yeah.
Yep.
DJ got murdered, and that's where I was trying to find Sage after you and I formed the Frog Cabal. I was like, all right,
You're
Dan
sick of
Jones
Bob.
is now missing. Floydo is just following us like a fucking specter. We're gonna die. gotta find DJ's corpse. Which I did.
I had no idea what my skill was until like we were running, and then I realized it made the poop, and I was like, oh, I get my zoom.
You get your zoomies.
I was just like, whenever we were doing something, if I couldn't frog, I was just hitting my other button. And I didn't know what it was. Pass and gas.
Mm-hmm.
If dear friend
Oh,
knows,
you died, Will.
oh. So, bear with me just a second, friends. So Soraya is saying, "Yo, I can hop over.
Do
can I bring people you don't know?" And I'm like, out of
Sure.
anyone that I would trust to bring randos over, Soraya is
Yeah, why
the
not?
one.
Yeah.
And
Hell
I
yeah.
do like the idea of us getting a bit,
New people.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
getting a bit of the pros side of it, you know.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
The pros are coming in.
Yeah. So if anybody needs water or a bathroom break, now's the time, because once we've got,
I'll take
if
you up on that.
if they
Yeah,
do
good
come
idea.
in, then I'll introduce them and then I'll go for a piss myself.
Me too.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll reconvene in a few minutes. Perfect.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to confirm that we could put in points as the evil wizard, but
Oh yeah.
oh,
no,
I tested it. You can't.
Oh, you can? Yes.
No, you cannot. I
Cannot, thank you.
tried and it didn't succeed. So, Will, either you might have found a bug.
okay.
Or you're just Will.
Just you lurking in the sides.
Thank you for the yippee. I hope work is going well for you.
All right, everybody. I'm going to BRB screen to everyone. If you need a snack or bathroom break, we'll resume wizard murder in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Run to the washroom, grabbed a few bites of cold pizza, and ready to murder or be murdered as a wizard. Also gonna, as long as we're gonna have more people in here, I'm snagging my green color. It's time to be on brand. Let's switch back over to the game screen, I suppose. Don't know if anybody's back in the call yet or chatting. I think some folks are back. All right, I'll switch back over. There we are.
Okay, so Soraya, how the hot heck are you doing?
Oh, well, hello there, Will. I'm doing pretty good. Just launched a
that-
video game. I don't know if you've heard.
This is a whole video game that we're
This is
playing.
a whole video game, and I brought some friends.
You did.
You did.
Let me bring them in as well. Okay. Greetings to all new friends. You're live on twitch.television.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Many
Hello.
of them.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to do quick intros and pronouns. Then I'm going to nip to the loo. And then let's fucking kill each other as wizards. So, Bradshaw, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, hello Twitch. My name is Brad. I go by he/him pronouns. Spoiler alert: I'm one of the developers of this game. So thanks for having me. I'm excited to play.
It's good to have you. Next up, Kurtup.
Hi, I'm Kurter. I go by he, him, and I'm just here to murder people as a wizard.
Aww. I'm doing it in order. So, Dan Floyd, who are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Floyd, he, him. I've got a couple of YouTube channels called Playframe, a Let's Play channel, and New Frame Plus, a channel about video game animation. And I'm a video game animator by day, generally.
Woohoo.
And I
Next
was
up-
here earlier, so yeah.
Yeah. Next up, Dan Jones.
Hi, I'm Dan Jones. I'm an idiot on the internet. He, him.
His pronouns are also idiot.
Idiot. Yeah, idiot also works. He, him / idiot.
Next up, Hula Hooper.
Hi, I'm Hula Hooper and she, her.
And then Mike.
Oh,
I
am
was
I
going to
supposed
say
to
your, previous handle, and I'm disappointed I got that robbed of me.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. You went for professionalism, and I respect that.
Just a little bit. I'm Mike, he, him. I work with Soraya, character art lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, my buddy.
Next up, Sage.
Hello, it's me, Sage or Sage Bell. I'm also a streamer on Twitch. I don't have a day job, but I used to work in user research, and I have a game development degree, and I worked with games in user research.
Right. And next up, Soraya.
Hi, I'm Soraya, she, her. I'm one of the other developers of this game, designer and producer.
And then there's a Viking blonde guy who's a he/him, but he's just a fucking disaster. And
You don't need to know.
you don't know that. Fiona says hi to you all.
Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Fiona.
Everybody says hi.
What?
Okay, so I
Stalking.
desperately need the loo. I'll be back in 2 seconds, and then let's murder each other. If anybody wants to make any suggestions to rule tweaks, but we've been muting ourselves except for during voting.
Yeah, it's created a great aura of fear.
We started out without it, and then once we figured out the game, we started muting so that it made more sense.
Yeah.
I would say we should probably turn the number of evil wizards up to 2 now that we have this large of a group.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Should we change our crystal charge rate up then after that too?
Yeah, we bumped
Oh,
that
yeah.
down when it was just 4 or 5 of us, but now that there's more.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
especially with me and Brad in the room where
We'll have to wait till
been
Will
maxers.
back, of course.
Yeah. we can
Oh, Brad,
really
you're
stuff
muted,
on
by
that.
the way. If
Oh,
you're talking.
hello. Sorry, yeah, we can turn the number of evil wizards up and turn the kill cooldown a little up, and then turn the crystal charge up.
My chat's having a heyday and it's just spamming me with oops, no, that's your game. Spamming me with sound alerts. This entire time. It's useless to come into my chat right now. But I guess randomly, if anyone's PNW local, I am also a photographer. I can do events, but I usually am more of a portrait or art photographer.
Cool.
Cool.
I don't normally plug that, but since I'm making more money on that than I am streaming, I might as well plug it.
Absolutely.
No, you gotta.
Get that bag.
Yeah. Ooh, what's our last color? Who would our last person be?
It would be brown. The camouflage color. It's blend in with the floor. Not really, actually. It's very carefully calibrated to not blend in with the floor, but
Do you do the squint to make sure you could see it? So if you're not colorblind.
I bet our artist did.
Yeah, I do the squint because I know like that kind of helps with seeing like the color blindness scale where we aren't for the most part. One of my friends is an artist, and he has a couple of things of art. That's a silly way to say it. He's a couple of pieces within the
Oh, thank you all for waiting.
cards, the cards
Hello.
with the magic. He's got a couple of art pieces on magic.
Oh, that's so cool.
Other things, but no one knows about, so that's the easy one to say.
Okay.
Viking, can we change some rules?
Absolutely.
Sweet. Let's do 2 evil wizards now that we have some numbers.
Okay.
And then I think it would be great to turn kill cooldown to like 35 or 40 seconds, and then the crystal charge to 220. That's feeling pretty fun.
So you said 250 for the crystal.
220 or 250, either way.
Okay. All right. So this will be off. This will be our first time with almost a full party. So, will we be good? Will we be bad? Will we feign ignorance? Who knows? Oh, just very quickly, does anybody have any colorblind? Any colors that they can't see?
I'm good. And if anyone has trouble, definitely let us know. We can adapt them.
Roger. All right. Oh, DJ is muted at the moment. Did DJ
Sorry, I
step
was
away?
just talking to chat.
Oh no, sorry. I just wanted to make sure I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
start it while you were in the bathroom and get immediately shanked or something.
No,
That's
listen,
valid.
I would never. No one would ever murder me.
Yeah,
Nothing
you're
bad
under
ever
risk.
happens.
All right, so we're playing total mute during the thing. That's good to know. Sweet.
But we chat during voting.
Right.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Yay.
Yeah.
Let's do
It's
this.
wizard time.
All right. Ooh. Yet again, I am among the good wizards, where I belong. And I have the power of fireplace. Okay. I am a little more fearful now that we have, like, proper devs of the game here with lots of system knowledge and practice testing and experience and all that. And yet I do trust Jones and Will less. Just from past experience over the last couple hours, I suppose. Doesn't have to make sense. Is there a way to see how far along crystal progress is? That's a great question. Let's head toward the crystal and see if we can figure that out. It's like the map doesn't tell us. That is worth figuring out. Interact. I can donate some, but I don't think we can see how much the crystal has. Heck, we can ask one of the devs after this match if there's a way. And if there's not, I'm assuming it's a very intentional bit of hidden information. Okay. I'm a little worried about Kurt now. Just a little. This feels fishy. Okay. Yep. I done been super murdered. Oh, so did Jones. Wow. Kurt hates Dans. I should have been a little faster on the frog button. Let's listen on this discussion.
Oh no, Dan.
All
Mike.
the Dans are dead?
This is a targeted attack.
Mike, which Dan did you find?
The green Dan, he was on the way to the dungeon, in the hallway to the dungeon, I think.
Which Mike did you kill?
Which Mike did you kill?
Not
We know
Mike.
Mike, which Mike is it?
Amos, you're okay, buddy. You don't get a vote on this. Or
Well-
is my dog come on over to be like, oh, hey, I've got an opinion.
Because
Kurt, how could you?
it was Mike, Will, and I were just frogging each other.
We're just frogging each other. So I definitely trust Sage. And I think I frogged Brad a lot. I think it was Brad. I kept frogging.
I've never seen
I
Sora.
Soraya.
Soraya. I just stopped
I
halfway
haven't-
through.
No worries. I haven't seen you either. It was me you were frogging though, Will. I'm a little offended. I thought we had a whole froggy thing going on, and you
I
didn't
get it.
even know.
I get easily distracted. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Could be me
frog
if you
better
want to.
after this.
His eyes just gleam with the frogging. He doesn't discriminate who he's touching.
Sage!
I wonder if it was Kurt
You're
who got
welcome, Jack.
Jones or if Soraya did.
But we are dealing with 2 evil wizards, not 1.
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Very.
2 evil wizards who hate dance.
Wait, where
Who
was-
do you
where
hate
was-
dance?
Where were
Yeah.
they found?
Kurt, defend yourself.
Huh?
I said,
What?
Kurt, defend yourself.
Defend your
Oh,
actions.
I was eating pizza in the kitchen.
I did see some wizard pizza.
Wait, where were the hats found?
Oh, I
The
guess
hat
Mike.
was
Uh,
outside.
We haven't
the
found DJ
dungeon.
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
didn't find DJ.
Oh, wait, where was
Hmm.
or Dan Jones.
Dan Floyd?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
where
went
was
into
Floyd?
Raven sight after the skull was triggered, but I did not spy any shenanigans outside the halls.
Hula Hooper has been very quiet.
Mike, where did you find Dan Floyd?
Just outside the dungeon, the
Just
hallway.
outside the dungeon.
That diagonal hallway leading down to it.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
as far as Dan Jones goes. Oh, wait, sorry, your microphone, Brad.
I was getting muted, sorry.
Okay, as far as Dan Jones goes, I don't know if this. Here's a theory. Here's a wild theory. So me, Brad, Viking, and I don't know. I think it was someone else. Was like we were all in the dining room a little while ago, and I think Dan Jones was there as well.
We were frogging.
I'm pretty sure I left. Like I went south, and I think Brad, Viking, and Dan Jones went into the kitchen together. I thought. So I don't know if it's the 2 of them, or if it was just a coincidence, or if I'm forgetting another person that was there.
Turning them down just for a second, just so I can call out. Mr. Aronax is mentioning that you can see the crystal charge here on this screen. That's really cool. Okay, so we can't find out mid-match, but during these voting sessions, we can see how far the crystal is. That's cool.
4, 3, 2.
Whoa.
I don't know where we all went.
All over.
No,
the
it
place.
was vanished. Okay.
Guys.
All right.
Will
Look
no
how
one
we're all
avenge me?
But 2 people are dead, so what does that mean?
Well, I'm keeping an eye on Soraya. Once I find her, that is. Soraya. Where are you doing evil? And, haha. There you are. Doing evil of some sort. Dan and I are haunting you. Judging silently and invisibly in a way that you really can't tell. It's happening though. Judging. Wow, that was bold. Whoa! 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 That was impressive. You know, in like third-person AAA action games, when you're like you're doing a stealth mission with like an NPC counterpart, and they say like, you take one out, I'll take the other one out, and then they do it like right after you do. That was like amazing coordination. Gracious. Terrifying.
Oh, it is a massacre going on.
Oh gosh.
Jeez. Oh crap.
We haven't even found Dan Jones's
All
body
right,
yet.
I found him. Brad and Mike were dead, standing next to each other in the observatory.
Are you suggesting
Oh.
a double suicide? I don't think that's how this works.
Wait a minute.
That
This is
either
basically-
means the two evil wizards were together, or that one of them was like lurking in the portal and popped out to get 2 murders in a row.
Could have been.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't there a cooldown on murder?
There is, so they would have to lurk a long time, but there is no limit on how long you can spend in the portals.
Oh wait, no, there's two murderers, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, I trust Frog Squad. Like me, Soraya, Sage, we've been frogging. We've been frogging, and that only leaves 2 other wizards.
Oh, Will, no.
So I'm just saying, I believe in Frog Squad. I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm sorry, Hula, but
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
Diabolical.
Who's it gonna be?
What'd you
our
pick,
Frog
Will?
Squad cannot be. I think it's Hula and Kurt. I think that's how the double kill happened so
Right,
quickly.
Right, but who'd
Sorry.
you vote?
I
They
voted
do
for-
it and then they.
I mean, he is
jump and
half
then they
right.
Report.
To his credit.
Oh.
Wait,
I mean,
where
especially
was
if you
everyone?
if you get 2 kills and then report it.
Where was everyone?
I was in
Frog
the
any-
library.
Frog Squad went for pizza and then went to the dungeon, and that was the entirety of our adventure.
So the 3 of you were together the whole round.
Hells
Not
yeah.
the whole round, but a lot. Of it.
Will and I were together the whole round. And Soraya definitely
Soraya.
was Soraya. Dang it. That's okay. As soon as I tried to add the 3rd syllable, my brain just broke.
You're getting better every time, though.
Yeah, 50%. I don't think I've ever seen Kurt. I saw the other
I've
two.
seen
but...
Kurt a couple of times, and I've also been alone with Kurt without getting murdered.
Mm-hmm.
So that does kind of lead me. to
Technically
think
all
Hula.
true, isn't it?
So Soraya, you
Where's
were
the
with Viking
lie?
and Sage most of that round, right?
Yep.
Except for not the entire round, and then the 2 of them were together.
I mean, if they're
Okay.
sticking together, they could just be double killing
That's what I'm wondering.
round after round.
Unless Soraya was with them
And
the
I'm
entire
getting-
time, then it couldn't
No.
be.
I wasn't.
What I'm learning from this is
Frog
Soraya is
Squad.
to be feared.
Frog Squad.
I think she's good
I'm
at this kind of game.
Suspicious of Viking because, I mean, I thought it was Viking and Brad, but now I'm thinking, okay, well, Brad's dead, so maybe it's just Viking.
This is because I called you out last time, isn't it? This is
Well, I called
revenge.
you out.
Okay.
I said I think it's you and Brad, and then you voted for me. So, I think it's you. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't
All right.
trust
I
Frog Squad.
see fingers pointing in both directions.
She's winning this thing. She and Kurt are totally
I don't-
winning
I don't
this.
trust Frog Squad.
Oh, you bastards! I'll see you in
No.
Wizard Hell!
You evil? Oh,
Y'all are doomed. They're doomed.
oh no.
Well,
I
I'm
knew it was
sorry,
gonna
but
be
as
Soraya.
soon as we started frogging, I was like, I know how to win this game.
That was evil.
Y'all.
Oh
Soraya and
my
Kurt,
gosh.
the double kill Soraya and Kurt did was surgical. Y'all should
Yeah,
have seen
the double kill was really
Yeah.
impressive.
You went up to the Dans first! How could you?
Sorry
I
to
knew
Viking.
it was you from the start. I
I was
voted for you every
suspicious.
time.
I was suspicious of Soraya.
I had no
think,
evidence and I'm shit.
You
and
knew.
then I was like, oh, I feel safe. Like, there's 4 people in here. I can do my task. And the second I started doing my task, I just see the screen.
Oh.
And I'm like, what? And then I look over and it's Mike, and I'm like, I went to the chat. I was like, man, feels like. And
I
then,
was
and
just
then they called
chilling.
immediately. They called the skull, so no one
Yeah.
went to
Wow.
our bodies for like
Mhm.
Yeah.
minutes.
That was so
That's
good
smart,
play.
Kurt. That was so
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. Yeah, I was just chilling
Yeah,
with
I
Mike
remember
and
that one.
Brad, and then Soraya came up. Was like, "Well,
Yeah. I kind
I
of
went
looked at
for
you
the
like.
skull and got killed for it.
We never even found
That
your
was
body,
scary.
DJ. We never even found your corpse.
So, my chat was asking this. It's once a meeting goes, it gets rid of all the bodies, correct?
Correct.
Right,
Yeah, your
okay.
corpse is gone.
That's because Will was like, we didn't even find the other Dan's body.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Dad's
never
body.
will. You never will. We buried him so deep.
shall
Make
we?
a wizard cleanup of it.
Right in the
All right,
dirt.
get
How
into the
dare.
round?
I want vengeance. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. See you wizards on the court.
All right. What team are we on? Oh, we're so good this time. Look at it. Look at all these good wizards. Everyone's good. No evil wizards here. My power is haste. I can scoot. Just a tiny bit, though. A very small amount of scooting. Ooh. Yeah. Get all charged up. It's quite nice. It's lovely. Now with this many other folks around, though, I am much more frightened to be solo. Dan's coming for me. I'm much more frightened to be solo now. Much more nervous about being... Oh. In a way, having people here when I emerge from my task is less comforting than I thought. Oh, that was fast.
Oh no.
Huh.
That's vicious.
Oh shit.
Wow.
These
Okay,
murderers
so
are
I walked
active.
into kitchen and there were 2 bodies.
I was with
Someone's
DJ.
stealing our shit.
I
Oh, nope, Kurt's one of the
Someone
dead.
learned.
I was in potion room and Hula and Brad were both there.
Yeah.
I don't know for how long though, because I was doing the stir task.
I was part of Frog Squad, and Frog Squad's got separated, and now Sage
Frog
is dead.
Squad is incredibly dangerous.
Well, the only thing we've learned is Frog Squad's dangerous from last round.
It's so dangerous.
Okay, but
At
last
least
time it was
one
because
of those people are a killer. At
last time
least
it's because
one.
Soraya shifted into Frog Squad and used my frog love against me.
Frog love.
The problem is it's
No,
very,
so
very
Dawson
easy
has
to
that
infiltrate
photo with
Frog
me.
Squad.
Mhm, mhm.
But you can't kill people in Frog Squad. It just I was frogging Sage, and I lost track of Sage because I got frogged, and then I was with DJ, and we then Kurt was toasted.
Question: did
So
anyone
2
see
of
anyone
the
coming
3
out of
people in
kitchen?
Frog Squad are dead. At what? At
I
kitchen?
did not.
No.
I probably
Uh,
saw
Dining
Kurt right
room.
before he got murdered because we were collecting flowers together, but then I lost track of Kurt.
Yeah, like Brad and Hula weren't in potion room when I first went in there. They were when I finished my task, but I really
Right.
don't know for
Yeah.
how long. So
I was
yeah,
so scared I needed to do the potion task, but
Good Brad Hulu. Okay.
I was
Okay.
scared because Dan was in there. I was like, I don't want to die because for some reason
Dan
this game
Floyd?
is way scarier. And
Or-
Dan Floyd was in there. For some reason, this game is way scarier.
spoiler: I'm a very incompetent murderer.
I was just about to say I think my brain has set me at a disadvantage because in the same way that I took advantage of Will and his frog squad, I'm like, I'm pretty sure Dan Floyd could be a murderer, and I would just be like, it's Dan.
No, it's
You wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Soraya,
I
you
don't
said
think
you
I have
were
any
in Umbral Garden?
A while ago, not just
Okay,
now.
wow. Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry.
Hmm.
I saw.
Kurt.
I think I saw
With
you,
Kurt, we
Suri, at
both-
the dragon, right?
Waters.
Or-
Yeah. Yeah, I did a pass through there. I was right about to collect some important magic from the dungeon when I was summoned to this crystal, and now I have to walk all the way back, and I'm sad.
So, Soraya, you were in the garden, quote, garden. That the
Mike
new
does
code?
murders in the
The
garden. That's what we
garden.
learned about him.
Oh yeah, Murder Garden Mike. Oh, I
That's how I roll.
Hmm.
This, I feel like there's not enough
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
information, but it's
Which is
scary
very
because
frightening.
last time this happened, we all died.
But
You know, I
also,
think
like,
it's. I think
making
it's
notes of
not
who the
people on
duos
the
are, you know?
left.
Yeah.
Hey, Hula, are you suspicious of Brad?
No.
I'm not.
Okay.
He was in that potion room for a little bit. I'm not suspicious of any of the people on the left side of this voting screen. I'll just that's so far.
Mhm.
So far.
Fair way to put it.
Here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
No vote.
And we're back.
Hmm. The fact that the double murder was gotten away with so cleanly makes me suspect Soraya. I've seen what she's capable of firsthand as Ghost. And now she knows I suspect her. So if she is, in fact, murderer, then I'm in trouble. Also, I'm in trouble if Will is murderer, because it's only us in here. Oh, well now it's just 2 frogs. Will, look at you! My goodness gracious. Wow. All right, who else is it?
It was Dan Jones for sure.
I know what you're talking about.
I saw
Yeah, who
him
was that
just
masked man
casually
who went
strolling
speeding
away
past me?
Oh, she's
Did you see that
innocent.
wizard?
She's innocent.
casually
fairness-
strolling away from the body.
In fairness, me and Dan Jones were Frog Squad. Then I lost track of Dan Jones.
I know.
Like-
I got caught murdering straight up.
Because I was like, Frog Squad, we're
I
together,
can't talk
we're
my
buddies.
way out of it. I got caught red-handed.
We tried to warn you about Frog Squad, Will. You have to listen.
Well, because when people leave Frog Squad, that's when people
They
die.
Wow.
If we
die,
all
or
stay
they kill
together,
someone.
if we all stay together, it's fine.
Then you run out of magic.
Yeah,
You're left defenseless.
sorry, DJ.
How could this
Sorry,
happen?
DJ.
Oh no, the
It's a valiant
consequences
effort.
of my actions.
Will is doing a very good job of
Right.
playing
Frog Squad.
innocent here. Wow. All right, well, let's keep tabs. Oh, Will, you... Oh, no. Nope, you're... I think you might be toast now, Will. I feel like she suspects him. Yep. Probably a smart play, Will. But he might be caught now. That might be it.
Alright, I'm about to paint a picture. I'd like to take a
Where
moment
was-
to paint the picture.
Where was Soraya's body?
I prefer an artistic approach here. So,
Gonna CSI this.
who's who? What makes a person, I ask you? When you take everything, all the colors away, what are you left with? And here's what happened. Frog Squad is a lie in a trap. This whole frog. No. It's a honey. It's like a little piece of honey on a countertop, and the ants go to the Frog Squad.
I
But
can't
this
believe you're doing the
time,
Columbo
Viking-
speech.
Viking is the mastermind. He orchestrated this, and he killed Soraya. I saw them both frogging each other. The who's who went off. I said, I'm worried about Frog Squad, because who's who went off, and that's scary. So I followed them, and then I saw they were both together, sticking to each other like glue, doing a little froggy dance. Then I saw Soraya's hat. Someone left Frog Squad. It wasn't Soraya. Soraya died. Viking left Frog Squad.
I lost Soraya. I can't believe you're
That's
going
the
this
picture.
hard. Because I saw you. You were
Picture,
with
I
Frog
think.
Squad, then you left. I lost Soraya because I got frogged. The downside of Frog Squad is being frogged. And now you're going full Columbo. Can't believe you've done this.
So, Mike, I ask you,
Uh-huh.
do you believe in Frog Squad or not?
I'm laughing because on my
This is
side,
pivotal.
everyone keeps yelling at me, stop trying to make Frog Squad happen.
Well, finally important. And I'm gonna take this moment to, I don't know.
Unless it's Mike, in which case this is just the biggest whip of all time. But I don't think it is. I think it's
I
like
think it is. So it's like, I'm guessing you two will vote for each other.
Look, I didn't come out the gate swinging here, and Mike, I didn't see you. But at
Yeah.
the same time, like, that's a good point. But no, okay, but Brad, you were close enough that you were in Frog Squad for a hot second and then gone. And Sheree was close to me and then died.
Yeah, it was really fun. I was in Frog Squad. It was a good time, and then I thought to myself, do I want to die a horrible death? And I ultimately decided, no, I should probably leave. 'Cause
This is
terrifying.
peak Frog Squad slander.
To his credit, Will's doing a very good job of trying to
Thank you, Mike.
like
Let's see.
get away with this,
I hope I was
and he almost did.
Frog Squad is vanquished.
Yes.
Down with Frog Squad.
Oh my
did
God.
so
Well
many people.
done.
Oh, you almost had it, bud. You almost had
Really
it.
did.
So close.
I think
That was close.
if I'd waited a little bit longer before murdering Soraya, I think I could have gotten away with it.
Maybe if you just
I
stop
think so,
murdering me immediately. You're back.
I don't know what to tell you, Sage. You're really easy to kill.
Okay, well,
Like,
if-
super easy to murder.
y'all, if Will dies first next round, it wasn't me, even if it was. Just let him suffer, okay? Just let him suffer.
Once again, I know I'm being voted out the first chance everyone gets, and I'm okay with this. I've made peace with this.
We see an orange hat, we all just look the other way.
Yeah. Only if Will dies first. Otherwise,
By
it's
the way,
fair game.
I loved Dan. I loved your attempt to flee the scene past like 2 witnesses. You were just like, no, don't ask
I
any
was like-
questions. if I get out of here.
Honestly, I
I'm
saw
so
you
used to
escape.
when Skull happens, no one knows to do Skull, and like everyone came to do Skull. I'm like, ah, shit.
When I saw you run away, it was like I was like, I hope he gets away with it, but I'm gonna report him. Like,
Yeah, there's a teleport
But, like,
portal
I
in that
hope he
room,
does.
bro.
I panicked. There's a panic kill.
Oh, I do have a question.
Mm.
Do only the killers, or does everybody see the ghosts?
Only the killers.
Yeah,
Thank
so I can see you all haunted my ass and just being like, spook mad about it. I will say, Floydo, I felt bad for that kill. It was like your little wizard was just having his little best day, and he went out to the garden, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
I wasn't suspecting you at all. I was very surprised.
oh my
When
God,
Will
the
killed me,
frog-
I was like, really?
Will.
The Frog Squad meta literally has me sweating right now.
Well, because now...
This is not something I predicted.
Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Surge and
does Lil
friends.
want to join us on comms?
Yeah, she does.
Hang on, turning them down just a little bit.
Okay.
Hey.
40 plus li-
Hey, Surge, and everyone, welcome. Hello. We're playing a bit of Witch Wizard, which just came out today. And two of the folks you see on screen here, Soraya, and actually a lot of the folks, at least 3 of the folks on the screen right now, Brad, Lil, and Soraya, all worked on this. Lil and Soraya are friends of mine, and I'm very proud of them.
Name, pronouns, and
It's in early access on Steam for like $4 right now if anyone wants to try it out. We're having a good time.
My name is Lil. My
I'm very bad at it.
she, her, and
Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everyone.
art that you see.
Yay.
so much art.
Yeah.
You're
But-
literally responsible for the look of Frog Squad.
Oh, I have missed something important because Frog Squad sounds great.
Will
Don't
uses Frog
trust
Squad
Will.
for evil. Do not trust Frog Squad.
Frog Squads, you can totally trust Frog Squad.
Frog Squad is great and has no downside.
If Will dies
Let your
first,
guard
trust
down
Frog
around Frog Squad.
If Will dies first, trust Frog Squad. Okay.
Will's not
These are
dead.
solid rules that I can follow. I love that the second I come in here, it's just confusion. I'm like, good, the game is working.
Yeah, I almost pulled it off, but I got Columboed at the end.
Yeah.
Frog Squad killed a lot of people last
Oh,
game.
Oh,
Gen-
dear.
Genuinely, like Brad
There's-
came into the
there's
room
so
and
many
removed his
casualties.
jacket.
Yeah.
Set his glasses on
Set it
the
on the
table.
table. Said, let me address something in the room right now.
Brad, did you have somebody hold your beer?
Knives Out was my favorite movie ever, so I had to like live that moment.
I'm just a
It
small
was
country
very
wizard.
good. So who are the? So I know that Soraya and Brad are always the murderers, but who else in here is now always the murderer?
Will. Viking blonde. Viking
Okay.
blah. Viking blah.
Viking Blah. Got it. Okay.
Let's
So
see
got.
what trouble we get into.
Not me.
Oh my gosh, this is.
Professional victim over here.
Oh, really? Oh,
Awfully
buddy.
suspicious.
Oh, buddy. I love that you just tried to throw me off the trail so early. Well
Yeah.
done.
Listen,
A
the
sound
green
attempt.
wizard's just out here trying to do chores.
After Frog Squad, we might have to tag this game as a horror game. 'Cause I'm actually like, not ready for this next round.
Look, there's
I-
a reason that we wanted to launch near Halloween. We knew what we were doing.
But there's gonna be a bloody edition? Excellent.
Hey, Daniel.
Ah.
Was one of the chores murder? It's okay. You can say it.
The chores are very rarely murder, but there is that, like, every now and then I do roll a 1.
Yeah. The chore wasn't murder. The chore was hide the body.
Murder was fun.
Yeah, murder was for the love of the game.
Okay. As someone who murders fairies at Ren Fair, hide the bodies. You gotta use your feet. You gotta swipe them under the table. You're doing it wrong.
Okay, we got it.
Mm.
Use feet. Our tiny
Yes.
little wizard feetsies.
Yes. Hide the
Yeah.
bodies. Don't make your
Just-
parents sad.
Just very quickly before we kick off the next round, to everybody watching on all of these streams, 1, I hope you're having as much fun as we are. 2, please, pick up a copy of this on Steam, leave a review. If we can get it past the 10 review threshold, then Steam will show it to more people, and more people can join Frog Squad. I mean, have murders. I mean, be friends.
Would anybody like an additional piece of dev trivia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So all the wizard animations, like the walking sprites and the little frog hoppies and the ghost animations, those were some of my very first animations that I've ever done, and Daniel helped me with them and taught me how to do it.
Yeah.
But, like,
Thanks,
like,
Daniel.
aw. I didn't really help much. I just like gave you a little feedback on one draft, and it was already super cute.
Pshaw, you don't need to keep up the facade that you are this humble being. It doesn't help. We all know that you did the murders.
Telling so many wholesome stories, we should have been by the campfire.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
sorry, okay,
This
sorry.
is way more ambient.
Okay. Everybody gather round, everyone, and hear the tale of this one piece of dev trivia. Many moons ago, when I endeavored to learn to animate because we needed something that looked not shit for this game, I decided, you know what? I would enjoy making cute little wizard walks, but I was confronted with the evergreen question of how to make cute. How? And so I slipped into Daniel Floyd's DMs and was like, what ho! Oh, animator of mentor of many, please, sir, help me make cute. And he said, I shall endeavor to help you make cute. And now we have cute wizard walk animations. And that is
Everybody
the tale.
wiggle!
Yay! Celebration!
Oh, that was so worth gathering at the campfire.
Yeah.
I'm so
Somebody
glad that
uses
you
the
let
word
that in.
endeavor.
I don't know. I'm tired.
No, I like it. I like it.
I want to jump into the fire.
Now that we've warmed our hearts with a lovely tale, let's pull those hearts out of our friends with a game.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hands with the
Oh, also,
blood
Lil,
of
we're
our
muting
enemy.
between rounds. I
Okay,
don't know.
got it. Thank you.
Except on voting, then we yell at each other.
Makes sense.
Wait,
Will
Kurt. Have you ever met a K Kurt?
Yes.
Did you fight?
How did that make you feel?
Did you
Oh,
fight?
great. They're so rare. They're so rare to meet any Kurt at all.
I know 2. I know 1 of each. And now I know 2 C's and 1 K. Crazy.
Ooh,
I
I had a
can't believe that's
professor
the
who was
next-
a Kurt with a K, so
Mm.
if you pretend you know my professor, you're balanced again.
Thanks.
I can't believe that's going to be the next Pokemon branding of Pokemon C Kurt, Pokemon K Kurt.
If we're telling Kurt stories, we gotta go by the campfire. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on.
We're down to
on.
one band though. Oh,
Okay.
now we got 2 again. All right.
Okay, so C Kurt, I once dated a K Kurt, and I had a dream about him last night. It was weird. I was gonna let him meet the dog that we once lived with because my dog's still alive, and we dated like 10 years ago. The end.
That was a story. All right, wizards, let's
All right,
dance.
let's do it.
All right. We're back in action. I'm still good, wizard. Because that's just correct. And now I have the power of vision. I can... Well, sometimes I can spy. The rest of the time, I'm a frog. All the time, I'm good wizard. So let's see. Where are my chores? This way. Do, 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 do. Could we wizards just stop murdering for like 2 minutes? So I can put a dent in my, like, to-do list? A wizard's work is never done, but it could be if the other wizards would just stop murdering. God. No self-control. Quite a little cluster we've got going here. I've learned to doubt Frog Squad a little bit. I kind of want to spy on people with the Raven's Watch ability, but I'm nervous to be left vulnerable in such a way. This is not the way. Sage, I followed you. I trusted you and your sense of direction. This was a mistake. Oh no!
All right, Seekert, tell us your tale around the campfire.
Oh, well, unfortunately, we can't go there. But yeah, so I found Brad. I saw somebody walking to the south of me, but I can't recall what color I saw of the hat.
Where was it?
But this was by just south of the observatory. So like
Got
on the
it.
way up to the observatory.
Well, I know Soraya, Hula, and somebody else were with me on our way to the dungeon to stop the skull. So I know that, like,
I think Mike
that
was
whole
with
group was
us.
not in the area. Mike was with us? Okay.
I
so
think.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike was
So-
definitely with us. He'd been healing.
Sorry to interrupt,
Wait.
but I just noticed a great little detail because I've got the frog familiar as my little spell. If
Yeah.
you send it off and then a meeting gets called, the frog comes back to you. I just
I
watched him do a
know.
little hippity hop. It was so good.
You know,
That's so cute.
Oh, Will. Okay, your name is covered, so I couldn't find you.
Top right, yeah, top right of the voting room, yeah.
Well, there's a weird gap between the left side.
Now listen,
I think
I
that's
don't
where
want
Brad
to
would be.
point fingers,
Okay, but you are about to.
but here we go. Will started thrusting. He started going for the stab motion.
Oh.
I was getting the same vibe that Will has
Hmm.
commonly done when he's about
It's
to murder
so
me.
hard not to keep saying Frog Squad because I don't want to get murdered for no reason. I did try and make Frog Squad happen again.
This
alright?
wasn't
because
a frog
there's
squad
safety,
approach. This was a murder approach.
There's safety in frogs. There's safety in
Mm.
frogs.
I'm doing the eye point back and forth at you.
I can't wait to find out what Frog Squad really means.
It was a little tactic we worked out with the smaller games where you keep turning
No,
each
no,
other
stop
into
trying to make
frogs.
Frog Squad happen.
Literally, people are yelling at me over here. Stop trying to make Frog Squad happen.
We're mean girling you.
It doesn't even frog here.
Are you Regina George? Of frogs?
I do kind of trust Dan Jones's instincts with regards to Will's aggression, because last time those instincts were right, but he doubted them, and it ended up leading to Will winning.
I knew I was going to get murdered in the first one. All right,
So-
I knew this.
The body. Wait, where's the body again?
South of the observatory.
It
Okay,
was
right.
Brad who exposed Frog Squad the last time.
So you're saying that it might be a vengeance thing?
I
Ah, so we
think
have motive.
Exactly that.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
we have
mhm.
motive.
And who just
And-
ran into me?
I will say, I was running to Skull, and Will stopped running to Skull and approached me.
All right.
You guys had me at the wild egg.
I
Yeah.
could have murdered Sage so many times if I was evil wizard, and I didn't. We hung out.
Will, if you're innocent,
do you
I'm
guys
so
think it's
sorry.
I don't know.
No, I
I-
didn't.
I don't
Dan's
know about
swinging
it.
I
hard
don't
at me. I'm swinging back.
He's
Can't believe you
swinging
lot.
quite hard, and so I don't know. So I decided to skip.
Is everyone skipping? Or...
No, I voted.
Definitely
I- I
skipping.
I don't know.
I just clicked on a name.
Whoa.
I knew it was going to happen. And also, you were right.
Oh. Good call. Good call.
Well done.
Trust Jones's gut on it.
Good job.
All right. All right, and we're back. But who's the accomplice? Jones, I trust. Maybe a mistake. Uh-oh.
Okay, I found the body in the dragon roost.
Wait. I think I just passed Lil and Sage walking down together, and then Sage died. I think that's what just happened.
Definitely passed cross paths with Hula on, like, Hula was on the direction of Dragon Roost, so I can confirm she was going that way.
I did see Hula leaving Dragon Roost as I was going in, and then found Sage.
Yeah, because Hula and I crossed paths in Dragon Roost, and there was nothing else in there.
So
I would be surprised if it was
reported.
Unless someone, like, portaled in the split second before Lil got there. I don't think that's possible, though.
Wait, who are people voting for?
I have no clue.
The folks who
voted
have
for Lil.
voted Hula and Mike. Mike?
I voted for Lil.
Self-report.
No,
Lil?
I really like the wild accusations they always vote for.
Lil, what do you have to say for yourself?
I literally don't know what else to say. I went in there and I just saw the body and I reported it.
Awfully suspicious.
I know. I understand. Listen, I know how it sounds. I'm not gonna try.
No, it's the whole point of the game is reporting a dead body.
Playing the game, eh? Seems sus to
awfully
me.
suspicious.
Yeah. I literally don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if that is or isn't consistent with how Lil behaves when she's evil. Kind of feel like she tries harder to defend herself when she's evil.
Too bad Brad's
What if
not
she
here.
knows that you know that?
Could be that she knows that I know that. Also, you know what? This is what decided me. Brad got murdered, and Lil and I know what a threat he is, and I know it's not me, so I think it's entirely plausible that Lil was like...
It is true.
I'm
If I were
gonna
the
get
evil
him.
wizard, I would have taken Brad out. So
Right? See?
You guys playtesting against each other has got to be like 5D chess at this point.
Nicely done.
No.
I should have waited. I got too eager.
You did.
I just
Frogs.
Yay!
don't
You
take credit
literally-
for my murdering of Brad. Okay, I super murdered Brad.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
No, it was bad. I frogged him, and then he frogged me, and then he stood by. And as soon as I was up,
I wanted to look you in your froggy eyes, and I wanted you to know it was me.
I was like, you know, maybe there's an error in my judgment. Maybe Frog Squad is fun, and I went up, tried to join Frog Squad, promptly got destroyed.
Can I just say
It's
that
not good.
before I came into the voice channel, I was just like, what if I'm evil wizard my first round?
Yeah.
And then the universe was just like, hey, you know what? Let's do that.
There was
I'm
What the
sorry you
heck?
got me twice, like in
I'm
my
sorry.
back-to-back murder.
Will, I know that this is your stream, so no disrespect, but just like a tiny bit of disrespect. You are the worst co-murderer ever.
Whoa!
You got caught so
Whoa!
quickly. And you didn't even try and defend yourself. You were just like, I just wanted to be Frog Squad. And I don't know what that means. And I do not know. I don't have the context to know how to help you.
Whoa!
There's
So
a
I was
subtle
just like-
difference between underneath Will's desire to frog squad and to murder me, and I somehow picked it out.
It was
My tells.
distinct telegraph. Yeah, so just you gotta have less tells, bud.
I knew whatever happened, I was going. I murdered too well the round before. There was going to be repercussions.
I just offended at how fast your self-report was. You were like dead self-report, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, that was definitely on me. This is my first round. I'm warming up. You know.
You were like,
and also because we only had one kill in the very first voting session, and then it was just me. I'm like, I have my work cut out for me. I just want this to be over.
I
You were like, this is
do
Will's fault.
I really do appreciate how Will came in and said, "Oh, thanks for the stream. Thanks so much for playing our game, Will." But also,
time to die, Ginger.
Here, everybody, gather around the fire, and I'll tell you a story about Overcooked
Oh,
2
no.
with
No,
Will.
I want to play.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
think
trying to
you're-
climb a tree. I don't have hands.
All right,
I wanna-
wizards.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
do
Just
this.
stand on top of me.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Thank you for having me on your stream. Bye.
Good bunch of friends. Quite proud of them. Well, sometimes the frog squads you, or the squad frogs you. That actually probably works better. My chores are spread out everywhere. All right, I'm doing this round. It's like chore speed run. I focus on nothing but single-handedly getting this crystal filled. I will solo win. By eating pizza faster than anyone. Being a frog will not stop me eating so much pizza. I've kind of gotten caught up in Frog Squad now, and that feels like an unsafe place to be for some reason. I notice I'm being pursued. Anyone comes around that corner? You're getting frogged. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go... Hmm.
All right. I walked from the crystal down to the what's it called, the dragon, and then over to the dining room, and then in that little hallway was Kurt.
I was attempting to make Frog Squad happen once again, I'll admit. Then I realized I was locked in a dungeon with DJ and Floyd and was like, nope, deuces, teleported back to the library.
Awfully suspicious, teleporting away.
I was gonna say.
There is one character that can teleport.
Wait, sorry, Hula, where was the body again?
South of the dining room, kind of in that little hallway, really close to the dining room.
Okay, so depending on when that was made, I don't believe it was whoever was with me in the library. I think that was Mike. Mike, was that you? Were you with me in the library?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. It was Will. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's fine. We already frogged together. It's no big deal, Lil.
I know it's true. I will never take I will never take Frog Squad lightly again.
Frog Squad's
I
killed
saw
people before.
Soraya go into the kitchen. before that
Okay.
happened.
Eat some pizza.
Yeah, okay. That's what I saw, and I think I saw. Oh, I can't think. Maybe Hula?
Mike and I were hanging out with Sage when.
Okay, that was it. Yeah, Sage.
The Who's
I
Who went
did
off.
see Brad.
We
hanging
were
around
over in
a
the
portal.
garden area.
Brad was hanging around a portal, you say?
Was hanging around a portal when a makeshift Frog Squad came through.
I was just chilling. Just then, I was in kitchen doing my tasks during that Who's Who, and I didn't.
You're just
see,
chillaxing
like,
on a
hear
portal.
anyone.
But the kitchen is close to the dining hall.
It is. Yeah. So I wish I could have seen something, but I didn't. I
Mm.
don't think they came through kitchen.
Oh,
From all the blood in your eyes.
The death was in the dining hall, not the dungeon.
They said it was in the
south
hallway
of the
between the dining hall and the dungeon.
like really close to
Yeah.
dining, but in the
Yeah,
hall.
to go through
Yeah.
that hallway.
Okay, so on the way to Dungeon Roost
Yes.
or Dragon Roost.
Dragon Roost, yeah.
So I was like, Dungeon and dining room aren't near each other. You have a lot of space between the two.
Somewhere between the Umbral
There's
Gardens and Potion
somewhere
Room.
between the left and the right side.
Somewhere on the map.
Will, you've cast a vote.
I have. I think it's Brad. And it's not just because I got Columboed.
I've paid the Frog Squad price last game when I was killed first.
You have besmirched Frog Squad to me.
Love the
I have no
wild
idea.
accusations,
I have
so
no
I'm
clue.
with it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Who are people
I-
voting for?
I'm
skipping.
Skipping.
Not enough
Okay.
information.
Is it a surprise?
Sorry, Kurt. We'll try to avenge you.
Two people, so Mike voted for me.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Has to be a majority. Alright. Oh.
All right. Well, now we have a dance party, though. Good call, Ghost. Thanks, Will. Frog or no, I have chores to speed run. Excuse me. Okay. I bet before someone else is murdered, I can get 2 more chores done and turn it in. I bet. Mike, my chores.
Question about the pink bodies that we all turn into. Is that a
You bastard, whoever you are.
person quirk or is that a ghost quirk or is that just a random thing? The pink and black.
It's the killer, I believe.
It's a
Killers.
spell.
Okay, and it turns everybody.
Yeah.
You cheeky bastard.
Okay.
And back to the game.
I mean,
What's
I
that?
saw the kill. I think like nearly, if not all of us were there, but
I was
we
to
were
the
still
left, I was
anonymous,
away
so
from
I
the
have
kill.
Yeah.
no
Was
idea.
anyone not there?
Oh, was it during our pink and black?
Yeah, it was during
Yeah.
Pink
It
Black.
was.
Lil
I
went
was
down.
tracking them with my eyes, the thing, and then it reported, and I lost. Like I didn't get a chance to like the person's color.
So many chores left undone.
Was anyone not in the what's it called, the dungeon?
I didn't see. I don't think I saw DJ. I'm
I
pretty
was
sure I saw
following
Riz.
Lil because I was waiting
Wait.
for Lil to come in.
No.
He reported though, right?
I reported because they died right next to me when we were in Pink and Black.
Were you waiting for Will or Lil?
Lil,
Okay. The dead body.
the dead body.
Was anyone not with us? Or were we all?
It was. Hold up.
This is
It
Agatha
was
Christie
it
shit
was,
right here.
It was Lil who died. Me, Dan Jones, and Lil were all like walking, but they were closer. I went to the left. The kill happened over there. I'm wondering if this is a self-report. But I'm also wondering, Mike.
Yeah.
What were you up to?
Murder.
I was at the observatory, then the skull thing happened, and I was just heading towards that. But I didn't get there in time.
Well, I mean, true, but he
I
didn't
will
get there
say
in
to
time because he
defend
had to
myself,
stop to murder.
If I was the killer and I used the Pink and Black thing, self-reporting would be the worst thing I could have done because that would put me closer to the body in the chaos.
Not well.
And
I wanna,
Also,
it's a good
it would
strategy.
mean that if someone was following you with their eyes, the way Brad was
yeah.
doing, that you could throw it off the trail by
Yeah.
being like, "See, never ended. You couldn't see for
The
sure
P
that it
was
was
under
me."
all of the cups. Like.
Yeah, and
I
that
wanna
is
take
why
a
I
pause
voted
on
for
Dan
Dan, for
Jones,
the record.
'cause I don't have
Two
There
killers
were
are
two
alive
people
still.
directly next to me who
Right.
are not speaking, by the way.
I know. I think I'm kind of suspicious of Mike. The reason for this is because last round when Viking voted for me, that's like understandable. You know what I mean? Get me out. I accept that. Mike also voted for me. So, and me and Mike are chill. You know what I mean? And I didn't do anything wrong. Like, there's no like empirical evidence against me. So I'm wondering if Mike was just trying to vote, thinking like, oh, maybe Brad will get out,
You know,
and then it's one less body to.
there's a thing
one
that
less
DJ
person
likes to
kill.
say about lunging, and you were definitely trying to get me in the library. There was some lunging there.
10
Saw
seconds.
that.
I am innocent of
Oh,
this.
jeez, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
vote for Mike.
I'm skipping.
I'm voting Mike.
It's too scary. Wait, it's two. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I have theories.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be a close one, I think. By the way, everyone, so we got a lot of voices in here in this game now, and I know it's probably a little tricky unless you happen to know a lot of the people here. It's probably a little tricky to follow who all is who. I was trying to get, throughout this entire stream in the background, I've been quietly trying to get the little Discord reactive sort of like talking icons pop-up type thing in the corner of the screen, so we can have like some little avatars for everybody. And for some reason it's not working. I'm guessing I just need to like restart OBS or do some troubleshooting. I imagine I'm gonna would have to stop the stream to troubleshoot it, so apologies, it's still hard to follow what's going on. Ooh, there goes a Will. Let's see how they get out of this one.
All right. it
Holy
wasn't
moly, wait,
Viking.
what?
Viking died, and who else? Soraya died.
Soraya died.
And
Oh.
Look at her hat. Look, her hat's here.
Well, how'd that happen?
How's her
we didn't-
hat here?
Don't know.
Did we not find her? Is that
Who?
why?
I will say my hat being there is a
reported?
bug.
Oh, okay. Did the hat report itself?
What the?
That'd be pretty amazing if she just died exactly in that spot.
Well, two
Did
killers
someone
are
report
alive.
while they died?
I
Huh?
want to say I
You
saw.
might have. Because, yeah, there's no.
Ooh, hey, Matt, how's it going, everyone? Hello, welcome. Thanks for the raid. So I muted everyone because I'm dead. So hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid, everyone. Welcome. Hope you all are having a good time over there. I'm gonna make this quick so y'all can get back to hearing everyone trying to figure out that Mike and Hula are murdering everyone extremely expertly right now. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Hi, I'm Dan, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm an animator. I do YouTube channels Playframe and New Frame Plus, and we're playing Witch Wizard, which just came out in early access today, and it was worked on by two of my friends, Lil and Soraya, who are here with some of the other devs of the game. Like half this, a lot of the people in this match right now are devs of the game, and it just came out, and we're really super proud of them for getting a game done, just like on in their free time. So yeah, we're just we've been streaming some of that and having a grand time. I'm playing the role of good wizard all the time, just trying to get chores done and getting murdered for it. So let's see how this accusation fest is going.
We can lower our number down from 2 wizards, evil wizards, to 1 evil wizard.
Yeah.
We'll have a bit more of a chance
It's
of
possible.
surviving.
The
Yeah,
only
Wouldn't
the only thing that
Brad
makes me
try
wonder.
and do that to win? Like he's been sticking
Yeah, that's
to
true,
that.
too.
And I really just jokingly voted for you, Brad. It was
So-
more of a wild
Alright, I have a
accusation.
theory. Oh wait, sorry, your microphone. Can you mute it? real
I can
quick?
activate it.
Okay, so my theory is that the last round.
Turning it down a little bit again. Just yes, as folks have linked to it in chat, the game is called Witch Wizard. It's essentially a kind of Among Us like, but with some different like mechanical twists and such on it. It's been a pretty grand time.
And Mike wasn't even in the room, so I feel like it's not me or Sage, and maybe not Mike. And then Dan reported it, and then Brad's like, "Oh, we didn't get to see who it was," which then makes me think maybe it's Dan.
Do
But
we
I
want
don't know
Sam?
for sure though.
Dan
Oh,
seemed
God.
so honest when he just said it wasn't him, though.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
Yeah,
I
he does. He does
If I was
sound
the
honest.
killer, wouldn't I have gone right after you, Brad? Like to end
No.
the.
What if you
Because
both
didn't
were
know
the
who I
killer?
was. You hit the who's who.
That's fair. Can't argue.
Okay, we need to vote for. We need a majority vote for someone. I will vote whoever. I
I
just.
say Dan.
I think it's Dan
I-
Jones, but I
the
don't know
killers
for
will win
sure.
If it's me, I
think-
promise you.
I think it's Mike. I'm voting Mike.
Man, they're totally winning this.
Oh my god.
Ooh!
This is a win or lose moment.
They did it! They did it! They did it! They got one! Yes! Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
So, shit. Muting time.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a close one, y'all. Well, okay, that was fast. Oh, they're trying to just go for kills immediately, I suppose.
I mean, it probably
Hilarious.
happened. I'm guessing Soraya was the one who reported the body, and then it, like, her
I-
head
Yeah,
fell as the
probably.
bodies got cleaned up.
It's at least one way to clear it. Do we want to vote or do we
Yeah.
want to skip?
Oh,
If
it must
we
have been a
vote,
bug.
then we only have one person left until we lose. If they
Yeah.
kill us.
Well, I mean, they either have to kill 2 people and win, or we vote them off. So
I'm still just a little bit suspicious of Dan, just because of that other thing, but I don't know.
we can skip.
We can skip and just run.
Everyone in favor of skipping?
Yeah.
I'm in its favor. This is where it comes. It's the cards are on the
It's
table
getting
now.
close.
No,
It's getting close.
reached.
Yes, yes. Log in for me. You do get confirmation on the guilt or innocence of the party voted out. So as soon as they are voted out, you'll see confirmation in text at the bottom of the screen if they were or were not the evil wizard. One evil wizard has been voted out now, but Hula remains. Let's see what they get up to. They've called Skull. Oh boy. Brad, you're in danger. Yep, there goes Brad. Sage, you better go check the room. Someone better go check the room. They're not gonna check the room. Oh no. Will is playing this real smart. Oh, Dan. Flee. Will has just got to get one more, and that's game, I think. Are they just waiting for someone to come here? Diabolical. Dan's doomed. Yep, there it is. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I was
well
so
played.
I was so tense on behalf of the 2 of you. Oh, you were playing that so well.
Wow.
Oh my god, I can't
What a
believe you got that murder right.
Holy
That
moly.
exact second, Kayla. The exact. I was like, oh, I
That
saw
was-
Lil go down. I know that was Mike. I saw Mike coming in here, and then
my
I was about to report
gosh.
it, and I
Did out of curiosity, I couldn't see it in the voting session because the ghost haunt screen overlay was on top. Who
Oh, you gotta hit
reported
the
it
X.
during that time?
it was me. But
It was
there
you.
Didn't
Okay,
show
was no,
anything.
yeah, there was no crystal to indicate that I had reported it because I was also dead.
Is
Like,
that a
split
bug or a
second.
feature?
She like reported as I killed her, basically.
Yeah.
Absolute
I
shit.
You were like,
imagine my
absolutely not.
surprise
Oh
too,
my
right? Like
gosh.
I was like unmuting and about to just like Jacques, and then I'm
That's
like,
so
hang
funny.
on.
Well, I'd like. Well,
What?
I'd like
Honestly,
to.
Soraya, I was on the hunt. I was like, I'm gonna get Soraya this round.
Well, I'd like to formally apologize for my remarks earlier. I didn't realize we were playing on God mode with other people. That's absolutely my B. I feel terrible for calling you out earlier now because, oh my god, okay, everybody Hula's the murderer now.
I like so both Dan and Brad, like I would have sworn blind it was both of you earlier. Like I don't know how you managed to make yourselves the most suspect. And then
They use the
I think
ability
that's
to
my
make me
general-
suspect. What do you want?
I think it's like sometimes I get super into like investigating, and that reads really bad.
It wasn't me, I
Brad,
promise.
I put
I was
so much
only
in that dang
confident.
crystal, man. Come on.
Thank you, Danny, for trying to like get crystal victories. I really appreciate you as one of the devs. And Brad, like when you were just like, it's Mike, and I'm like, it is. I can tell because I'm a ghost, but you're not giving enough reasons.
I was in the
I
nether
would've never-
screaming, why must you
I
turn
would've-
this into a house of lies?
I would have never figured out that it was Hula. In my
Really?
mind, there was no.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I feel like it's Sage. I was gonna vote Sage next round. I was certain it was Sage.
Wow.
I also
literally
want to
following
point
Hula.
out that like previously, in the match before this, when I had a healer as my subclass, I gave an entire spell's worth of heals to Hula, and this is how I am repaid.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry,
It's
Lil.
good to know. No. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Your apologies will fall into the salty sea of your tears later.
Oh no!
Whoa,
I'm
okay.
scared.
Well,
Hula,
That's
the
scarier
second
than
you
being
passed
evil.
me, Hula, the second you passed me, I was like, all right, if I see anyone, I'm just gonna use haste, and then you killed me as soon as I said that.
Oh my gosh.
There's a moment where I was like, I feel like it's not Hula. Hula's whatever, and it's probably Sage because I believe Dan Jones. I believe in Dan Jones.
I was trying.
And
I
then
was like, I don't know what I can do to make you believe me.
I don't
Sounded
like
earnest.
the
I
only
was
way that
in-
the only thing that I could think of you being able to say was to like cast doubt on Hula, but then it would sound so defensive. I'm like, no.
But then we Stop the Skull happened, and I went down to stop the skull, and Hula was the only one down there stopping the skull. I was like, oh, I know for sure it's not Hula now.
Oh, I watched
I'm gonna
that.
run to that thing. Like,
Just
and
yelling,
then
"Get
the
out of
second
there, it's a
we
trap."
started walking out of the
Oh my
dungeon.
God.
She just killed me. And I'm like, my body's never getting found.
I was watching that as a ghost, and I was like, "Oh, thank God Brad answered. Stop the skull. He's gonna know to turn her into a frog." He just
No,
walked
you
up
would
to her
think-
like, "Hey, buddy."
I thought,
thought
she's
you were
not the
safe.
threat. I thought it was Sage. I thought Sage was gonna come around the corner or something.
What? Why did you think it was Sage?
Because I believed Dan Jones, and I honestly didn't think because Hula played a part in getting rid of the other evil wizard a little bit. Not
So-
really, actually. I
Mike?
got blindsided.
That was great. That was really fun.
Hey, friends.
For
Sorry to
some reason,
interrupt.
I thought Mike immediately was the killer from the start, and I still voted someone else the first time, and then voted Mike the second.
All right, Will,
Well,
interrupt.
he got him
Interrupt
eventually,
Will.
which I
Alright, Will.
appreciate since he was out to get me. And
I
Hey,
have
did.
to
friends.
run. I have to take off, everyone. It was really fun playing with you guys. I really
Oh,
liked it.
Okey-dokey.
Thanks for joining, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
See
Have a
you
good
guys.
night.
Yeah, you too.
Gets the sweet win and then bounces. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Right, right.
Hey, he's entering on a victory note. Good for him.
Yeah. I
Smart.
can
Still
do.
dead.
I can do one more before I have to bring our adventures to a close. So.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So let's
Do it.
This is
Do
the
it.
time for
One
showboating.
more.
This is the time for Jacques.
This is the
Wait,
try hard game.
Before we
Yeah.
fully launch
Fancy
into
murder.
game, before
Yeah.
we fully launch into game, we do have a friend of mine who came in and asked what it is. Would one of the developers like to explain it
Ooh, yeah.
to my friend Mishoku?
I did the last dev thing.
Okay, so Witch Wizard is a social deduction game along the lines of things like Among Us. But in Witch Wizard, obviously you are wizards, and so you have different subclasses that are randomly assigned and tasks that you can do to gain mana and recover the ancient crystal. Oh my gosh, I'm so on the spot right now. I'm doing a horrible job. The point
You're doing great. You're doing great.
good.
You're doing awesome.
This is a game where you murder your friends and lie to each other, and then
Sounds
there
great.
are fun spells around it that are randomized each game, so it really mixes up the gameplay for you. It's never the same game twice.
And there's almost nothing in the game in a system wise will like tell you if you're evil or not. So like the subclasses, a healer could be evil, a healer could be good. It's not dependent on like your actual like alignment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you can do a bunch of cool little gameplay things and layers and stuff.
Yeah.
Good question.
Okie dokie. So if you're
And
ready,
it's on sale in early access on Steam right now. It's on sale for 20% off, bringing it down to a grand and glorious total of $4.
And
Super
I will also add very quickly that a key feature that is being highlighted about this game in tonight's stream is the fact that you can turn each other into cute little frogs.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you need, to be honest.
Frog
Disregard
Squad,
everything
like
else.
I said,
That and petting the dragon.
Yeah,
The dragon
petting the dragon
purrs.
and being a frog.
inspired. Inspired.
We are
Oh, the
very
color
bad at
palette
lining
you
up
guys are
together.
making up there is very good.
Yeah. Omni Wizard.
Ooh, I want to join.
Hey.
We are one.
Oh no.
Shadow
And
Money
we
Wizard
split.
Gang.
Alright, let's do it.
Feels
The
like
last one. You have
clowns
to
out
show
of the
both-
clown
whoever's
car.
evil
Okay,
has to,
yeah.
like, step
Wild
up.
accusations.
Final round.
Get
Oh.
nuts,
Let's
you
go.
guys.
Yeah.
It's Will. It's always
MLG,
Will.
360 no scopes. All
It's gonna
around.
be
go.
Brad this time.
Get
and he's gonna
sweaty.
kill us all. I
Get
just
sweaty,
feel
get
it.
wizard. Alright, here we go.
It's gonna be Brad and Dan Floyd.
What? Haha. Shows what she knows. Today my speed run happens and succeeds. He said, dyingly. What's this power? Ravens. Oh, it's the Raven sight one. Nice. Trim. I love that the little shrub smiles. Once it's all tidied up. It's very cute. You know, I'm near the observatory. Let's do constellations. Speed running. We're going to get a victory by managing to get the crystal totally charged because of all this chore speed running I'm doing. Unlike all the other times, this time it's actually going to work. They'll see. They'll all see. If I ever am actually the evil wizard, it'll be because I was turned to evil, made evil, by being thwarted in my chores one time too many. That is my supervillain origin story. Haven't come up with a good supervillain like name yet, but I assume as a ghost I'll have plenty of time. I ain't stopping the skull. You see? Do you see how many chores I can do over here? This chore fiesta over here. Look at this. Be a frog. Be a frog squad of one. I've got so many chores done. Gotta get these points to the thing. Must succeed. I've donated so much. Chores resume. I don't know if I suspect Will more or less because he was tailing me for so long. It was sketchy for sure. Throw that pumpkin. Don't know if I've ever been this tense doing chores. Okay.
So, Dan, why did you kill her?
Listen, I've just been doing my chore speed run. And I'd get and I keep on getting interrupted by other wizards murdering each other. Can you guys, for the love of God, stop for 2 minutes?
Look, if you can do your chores as a frog, then you don't need to worry about anything else.
Will was tailing me a lot, but then he kept turning me into a frog, so then I stopped suspecting him,
No one
which
would
maybe
hang
was a
out with me
mistake.
to make Frog Squad, so I had to keep moving from frog to frog.
Will,
I
no
know.
one trusts you.
I was gonna report you for harassment. Everywhere I went, Will was following me around
I
trying
think
to
we
make
should
me
vote
Frog
Will
Squad.
anyways.
He keeps trying to make Frog Squad happen.
For the first time, I actually am not suspicious of Will.
That's because none of us hung out with him. We all avoided him.
No, we frogged each other 3 times. There's no way if he was evil, it was too juicy to kill. It would have been hilarious if he was.
He was in the room with Lil, last time I'd seen her in that space.
I feel like both the Dans are safe. We fall frogged each other and stared at each other.
Okay, quick question. Because I can't tell if someone's doing a bit. Do we know who the murderer is and we're just like chatting?
No.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to
That's a
make
fair
sure.
question. We didn't actually get to brass tacks. Dan, where did you find the body?
The body was in the Dragon Roost
Uh-uh. What a way to go.
See,
near the teleport spot.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
at least
say-
get to pet the dragon?
Brad and Floydo are fine because there were so many chances for both of them to fucking shank me while I was being silly frog buggers. Like,
See-
Brad, you could have just buried me in the fucking garden.
I wished I was evil so that I could have had a funny kill. It would have been hilarious. But no. I want to tell a story. I don't think it's any proof.
You got 90 seconds. Let's go.
Okay, cool. I was in the Umbral Gardens. I saw Curtis picking the flowers. I was like, oh, I want to pick those flowers, but I don't want to be around anyone because I'm afraid of everybody in here. So then I'm like, oh, Curtis is moving to the right. Let me go pick the flowers. So I went to go pick the flowers, but I was like, wait, where did Curtis go? Or Kurt, sorry. Where did Kurt go? And then Kurt just disappeared going right. There's a portal right there. I don't know if Kurt went north after that.
I went north
Maybe...
to the observatory.
Okay. So my story is moot. I was just
So you say
You
you
feel
went
Let's
to
say
the
last
observatory.
time we had one of these theories, I went against Brad, and Mike fucking destroyed us all.
But
Anyway, I think it's Will.
Mike left.
It's a new
Awfully
game.
suspicious,
So you
Will.
can't blame Mike.
I don't feel like I have
Hey,
information yet.
AQ
but-
stage.
Same.
I'm gonna skip.
I will
Ooh.
say I do want to.
It's not me. I was eating pizza.
I know
Right.
it's. Can't believe you lot are like this.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't get shanked just for being a frog fan.
Good job.
Just for being a frog fan? Mm-hmm.
Well, the chores resume for now. Gotta hurry, though. Time runs short. The chore clock is counting down. These are the tensest chores I've ever done in my life. Yes, I know there's choices to make. Everyone gets their wish. No time. They're so far apart. Did I just see Soraya go through the portal? Or was that my imagination? I worry I just saw Soraya go through the portal for a frame or two. I thought I saw Soraya go through the portal. And I don't think just anyone can use it. I think it's evil wizards only.
I hope I've averted a murder.
Okay.
But
You'll hate Frog Squad until we're hanging out and being frog buddies together, okay?
But what if the
Hey.
two of you are the murderers?
I was healing. Oh, you guys were doing something. Look, I found poor Brad, by himself in the kitchen, where he'd probably just been embiggening some fruit.
What fruit?
Embiggening some fruit. It's one of the tasks, one of the quests that you can do over there. But yeah, I called it because I was afraid that the Stop the Skull was somebody's attempt to lure you all into a
Now
trap.
I have a story.
Oh, okay, all
I was going
right.
from the Dragon Roost to the kitchen, where I got lured into Frog Squad by Will
Right?
in
Will
the
is
hallway
very
leading
big on the
to
false
the
frog.
kitchen. And,
Okay,
and then
this
I
is
was going to
turning
keep
into
walking to this
Anti-frog
kitchen
nonsense.
when the skull got called. So I turned around and didn't go to the kitchen.
I hung
That's-
out with so many of you frogging. We basically just sat in an icy puddle and frogged each other by the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I
There
mean,
was some
that's
frogging.
a really great way to marinate your prey. Yeah.
So I don't know if I trust my eyes entirely. There was like a frame or two where a wizard was on screen as I was walking into the Dragon Roost, where toward the corner where the portal was, and I'm fairly certain I saw someone go through that portal just for just a few frames while they were in view, and I thought it was yellow wizard hat Soraya, but it was very brief and I don't trust my eyes.
It definitely
But
wasn't me, but do you know what color is kind of similar to yellow?
At least 2.
Orange.
The lengths to which you will go to murder me. I just want to make people froggy.
I have a question. When I was in the schoolroom to turn off the skull, there was someone with me, but I forgot what color.
It was
not me. Yeah.
Wait, who? Dan?
It was
Or-
Kurt.
Oh, it was Kurt.
It
Okay.
was red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 of us were there, so I don't think it's Kurt. If it was in the kitchen.
Woo.
Yeah.
Or was
Okay,
it the
so
kitchen?
It was me and I think Floydo
Wait,
and
so
Sage were all being
are
fucked
you
by the
guys
dragon.
telling me did Will not go to stop the skull?
So
No, we were-
Will was trying to go to the skull. This
Uh-huh.
is like so.
Because
my
I
story
ran
from
into
before.
y'all on the way to the
Yeah,
skull.
so we had made it to
Oh.
Dragon Roost, and then I froze and frogged Will, which just left him in the dust.
I was just
I see.
sliding around.
I showed up. I was like, oh, frogs.
I was
I don't know what
preparing to
happened after
frog
that.
more.
I don't know. I feel like Will calling a stop the skull like right as Kurt was headed to the kitchen seems extremely plausible and vote worthy.
I don't have ice powers. I have speedy powers.
I'm not no, I'm not talking about your ice powers. I'm saying
I have ice
earlier
powers, yeah.
when Kurt was saying that he was heading to the kitchen and immediately stop the skull got called and
You
the
know-
body was in the kitchen. I'm saying
Presumably
diversion.
found the body.
This is exactly how Dan must have felt when... 'cause everything I say about Frog Squad is painting more of a target on me. And I'm like, no, I just want to make people frogs. It's our last run. I want to make Frog Squad happen. I'm
5
skipping.
seconds.
Jeez, I don't know.
Is that enough? Ah, you're all twats.
Oh.
How'd you get
But you weren't even a wizard.
Knew it. Knew it.
1 remains. Oh boy. Starting to think I'm not going to be able to do chores fast enough. This is where we really just got to dig down deep. Nope. I do suspect Sage a little bit, but they might just still be in the middle of their task. Definitely don't trust Soraya, though. I am not 100% confident, but I do feel like I did see her go through that portal. Got my eye on you. And I think that the skull eyes light up pink when I'm using that particular skull. So, like, if it is her and she's paying close attention, she can see, I'm being spied on. Shouldn't do anything right now. Ah, I caught on fire. Not even for like a good reason. It just happened. Wait, All right. Last time I stopped to see who came out of the skull room after skull times. Nah, I don't have time. Finish reading. Boy, I hope it's not Hula again. Dang it! My chores! My beautiful chores! Hula is pro at this, though. I was so sure it was Soraya. Can't believe this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope. Oh. Hula played it real smart at the end there. Oh boy.
Poor man.
Look how
Just couldn't
close.
Be
Look how...
allowed to do his chores.
Okay. That
The
was
chores were so
Dan
close.
in the potion room, kind of tucked away in the back of it.
You mean Dan was dead in the potion room?
Yes.
Because you are also dead.
The chores.
Wait,
The way you
There's-
said it sounded like you were blaming Dan for the murder, and I had to clarify.
Oh no, it was Green Hat Dan was died in potion room.
There's 3 of us in the skull area. Who was it?
It was Hula, Kurt, and Soraya. Yeah. And there
Okay,
was a
so
Who's Who. And none of us died.
Yeah, we all just hung out for a minute.
Yeah. I've had a little bit of sus of Sage from the beginning. Just I don't know what it is, Sage. I just feel like you're not acting yourself. And
you don't even know me.
This
I've
is
just
true,
been
but
yelling at Kurt every time we pass by each other. I'm like, "Are you gonna frog me, Kurt? Or are you gonna kill me, Kurt?" I don't know why. I'm
The
sus
answer
of
is-
Kurt, so it's
the answer
fair.
is frog.
No
Okay,
one
here we
suspects Hula. No one.
Okay.
Everyone who's a good wizard, we just do a
Deposit.
task and we get
Yeah.
the crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really
Yeah.
close.
Dan has been a man on a mission. I've watched him like bam, 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 man.
I
We are
put
almost
so
done.
much into this.
Finish
Like, yeah,
what I
was
started.
sus of you because you were so quiet, and then I was like, oh, I see why he's got his own. He's playing his own game right now. Yeah, we are real close.
Yes.
I think we can just do it.
Because we could risk the vote, but if we're wrong, they could kill and then win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the killer
Just
needs?
skip.
3 kills.
I have
Or-
gifted
yeah,
you the
killing
win.
right?
You need only seize
Yeah, I
it.
think so.
Claim your victory.
So we have better odds if we skip.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
skip.
But I'm still making a called shot that it's Sage.
It's not me.
It is.
I think the right side might be safe, even though I want to blame Kurt for no reason. But that's the same way you want to blame me for no reason.
Nope. I know.
I think
Something
you're
about
sussy.
it, man.
We got this. We
Maybe
got
it's
this. We
gonna
got
be
I
this.
trust Kurt. I trust who.
Remember
do
me
it.
as I was.
Put your mana.
Busy. I'm so proud. They're gonna do it. I believe in them. The chores will be done. Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Okay,
Woo!
I was wrong about Sage, but a healer
My-
wins. A healer
My
wins.
unfinished business is complete.
Yay!
Hula, I'm so sorry you got
It's
stuck with me.
okay.
I did no kills. I just was doing
That was-
froggy shit. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I was
Wait, you did
killed
2
me.
kills, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
killed
no, I
me
did.
after
Also
the
took
You did
one.
2
frog.
kills.
God,
Yeah.
the cheering I was doing during that last
I saw it
session would
twinkle in
like
my
when
eyes.
Saran noticed it. It's like he was we're focusing on chores. We're so close to it. Let's just get it.
Yeah.
I feel like I was
Hey,
passing,
hey.
I was passing the Dan.
Yeah,
to Kurt a
Dan,
lot,
Dan, you noticed. Thank you.
And I would just yell, "Don't kill me, Kurt! Don't kill me, Kurt!" That's all I would
Uh.
do. I would see Dan. I'm like, one of the Dans. And I'm like, which Dan are you? Are you gonna murder me?
Daniel, I would like to also just state, I did not realize actually what an understatement you were making when I first joined about the fact that you're just trying to do chores.
He's trying to do chores.
Have not seen him be an evil wizard once.
Oh,
It's-
buddy, I'm sorry.
No, oh no, it happened like before y'all joined in, and I actually I think I was the most recent evil murderer who won when in the round just before y'all came in. But since then, I've just been increasingly dedicating myself to speed running chores.
Good job, Dan.
in my
Spotting
eye. And it
that.
paid
When,
off.
I saw that at the bottom in that last voting screen. I'm like, come on, somebody say it. Somebody just dump their mana in.
Yeah.
Thinking,
I'm so
wow,
happy.
This frog squad is pretty fun. Will's just we're turning each other into frogs. I feel this security blanket. I feel this this warm I have a friend in this dark twisted
Hey,
world.
I'm
that
sorry,
cat.
but Brad,
That
you're
cat
too
is
And
good.
then he killed me.
I saw
Wow.
you. I saw you messing with veggies, and I'm like, Brad's got to go. But then they would decide to kill me
I know.
anyway.
I need you to
Yeah.
know that in the ghost chat, Brad was like, I'm so mad right now.
You knew better, Brad. Like from
I
the
said
first
Frog
game, you were
Squad
like, Frog
nerfs
Squad is
incoming.
dangerous.
Also, let it be known, I am always right. I said in the last match that Hula was the murderer, and nobody listened to me this time.
Well, I am always wrong because I did two, I guess technically 3 called shots, and every single one of them was wrong. Sage wasn't evil, and Brad and Dan didn't get the nod.
I haven't been the killer since y'all came in.
I'm sorry.
And it felt like it was
took your
time.
vibe. Sorry. But I
Honestly,
also...
it was because there was one time
I
when
also
the Stop
called
the
that
Skull
Will
was
was
called, and you ran the other direction, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
I was like, well, I'm not nearby, so might as well. But yeah, I run there.
I did think you were going to flush Sage out. I thought Sage was going to get banished there, and I was just watching it unfurl as Hula sits in quiet silence, contemplating.
Hula was amazing. Like, I ghost watched Hula
So
for a little
good.
while. Just so slick. Always choosing the
Yeah.
right moments, like not going for the kill when it was too risky. Like, goodness. Yeah.
Always triggering curse, but then never actually always doing murders. Like, what
yeah.
a way to
I'm
lull
helping.
people.
Ah.
Getting rid of this curse.
But I gotta say, if there was like most wholesome participation in the badge for this game, it was Soraya just healing Kurt and Kurt just being ready by the crystal, like, I'm a healer, I'm a healer, I'm a healer. Heal me up, baby.
I love
so
healers.
cute.
Yeah,
Healers
I
are
did my
hilarious.
deposit, and it wasn't enough, and I was like, oh shit, oh, I'm a healer, quick to me.
I was watching that as a ghost. I'm like, get it, buddies, get it. She's so far away.
Oh.
Glorious
y'all.
night.
Yeah.
great.
Thank you guys for hosting again. Thank you all for streaming as well. Very
Yeah, Will, thanks.
appreciated.
Will, thanks for putting all, like, organizing,
Yeah.
getting a bunch of us together.
Honestly, it was the panic realization it was coming out yesterday, and I was like, no, we're doing this. We help the homies.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I could find
Yay,
people.
thank
We
you
could do
much.
this. So
I feel warm and fuzzies.
This was a delight.
once again, to everybody who's been watching this evening, please pick up a copy of this. Leave a review on Steam. Like, we are the first people. We are the vanguard of the witch wizard world. And yeah, the more you'll support it, the more people on Steam will see it, and hopefully the better it does.
Yes, please.
We just
Play-
want
play
people
with
to
your
have fun
friends.
playing a game together and
Yeah.
murdering each other and having fun doing it. Tell kids.
Wholesome.
Wholesome fun.
Yep.
Be
just-
wizards, do crime.
Be wizards, do crime. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if you'll do any content updates or what have you, let us know. We'll get the squad together, and I'm definitely going to be trying to play this a lot more.
Yay.
Yeah, invite us anytime. I'd love to be a part of Frog Squad and expose Frog Squad again.
You
The
fell
Frog
for
Squad
Frog
meta
Squad,
hasn't
sir.
even begun.
I did. Never again. That was last time.
That
It
you
took
said
me-
that last time. You fell for Frog
It's
I know, but it's so tempting. It's so
Everyone
tempting.
thinks they're immune to Frog Squad, and then it gets you.
It took me so long to figure out what Frog Squad was, and then I had Brad confirm it with me in like our in-game chat. I'm like, is Frog Squad when Will turns you into a frog and then kills you when you're an innocent little frog? And Brad was like,
Basically.
yes. And I was just like, oh, I need to step up my bloodthirst. Okay.
Well,
I need
when we
to
were-
become evil.
When we were playing it with only 5 people, like, if you had 3 people and you're all turning each other into frogs, one of you could have gotten a murder, or if anyone murdered you, it would be obvious. So you're kind of like a little squad of frog buddies. But as the game gets larger, it becomes more viable to fucking kill people.
This is the new part of the game that I think is like where we used to have while we were developing it, the most egregious murder. I think murdering people while they're a frog is the new top one, because before that it was killing somebody while they were petting Nemo.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
yeah, that
that's
used to be a
doable.
kill box.
Brutal. I still think the most fury I felt is someone was a frost wizard and they frost wizarded me and frogged me in the slow stack, so I was basically standing still and they killed me. That's a brutal combo.
And there's just enough time to realize.
Can I ask if a VOD will be available? Because I think I saw something about a double murder being like really good, and I
It was
wanna
a good
see
one.
it.
Oh
Yeah. It'll be on.
Me and
It'll be on
Kurt.
my VOD as
Yeah,
well. Like,
Kurt.
Well done.
It was so
Kurt.
slick.
Well done, Saray. Oh my God! Wait, you guys pulled off like a sick double murder, and then you pulled off a sick double win. Ah,
Yes, we did.
cute.
Yeah, I'll also make mine available so we can all just make ours available so y'all
Yay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, we get to see all
Yeah,
the different perspectives.
cut as you need.
Super fun. Thanks for the viewers for watching. Thanks for
Yes.
joining.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hope you all had fun. I hope you check it out and play
Yay.
it sometime.
Join the
Mhm.
Discord.
times.
Join a play session.
Just so
Excellent.
Cool.
All right, gonna head
Mishoku
out.
grabbed it. Beautiful.
Thank
Okay.
you, everyone.
Thank
So, yeah, I'm-
you.
Thanks, y'all.
I'm going to shuffle on over here and roll credits and say thank yous. But again, to all of you, thank you so much for joining in. This was fun.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you.
again for putting it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and to the fellow,
Yeah.
the fellow streamers, do you have a raid target?
That is your
Honestly, it
call.
probably would have been one of y'all. So
Oh shit.
Sage, come on, quick.
I would say let's Zerg wave
Flash.
Chorby, because
That's
Chorby is a
Chorby
lovely person and is currently playing very modded Majora's Mask.
Oh yes. Do I have
Just
it
because
muted?
I think that'd be super cool. We can. I'll pop their name in if that's okay. Please don't feel like you're under any obligation.
yeah, it works for me.
Okie dokie. We'll
They'll be
send that
very
to you.
confused by a 4-person raid.
Oh yeah, I've been on the receiving end, but I've never had the chance to do this for somebody. So
That'll be a blast. All right, yeah, send it in chat. I'll go say goodbye to my chat folks real quick too.
Bye, everybody.
but it was
Bye,
good to see you.
everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for letting us
Bye,
know.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, it's just us now. All those murderers are gone, but they finally did chores. I'm so proud of them. That was fun. I hope you all enjoyed. So I know I wasn't interacting with you all a whole lot throughout, understandably. But let me thank some folks real quick before we go a rating, because yeah. We had some folks several raids in there, various folks subscribing and such. Lord Trident, thank you for the 25 months. Division 10, Sarah, thank you for the 4 months very much. And if you're still in here, go to bed. Thank you, Mr. Aronax, for the 10 months. Thanks to Erica and Matt and Serge for raids. Thank you, Littlest Echidna, for the 25 months. Thank you for the 10 months, Vandrelon. Thank you, Mr. Phillips, for the 23 months of Is Frog Squad, where the frogs hang out during frog lunch. Kind of, but then one frog dies, and you don't know which frog murdered them. That's sort of what Frog Squad does. Thank you for the 25 months, Spiller194. Almost a year indeed. I hope you all had fun. I certainly did. It was a grand old time. I'm excited to find out who this is that we're rating. Chorby SP. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can... I don't know if I've ever set up a raid again, like to a channel I've not been following, but there are tools for this. Aren't they about to have some fun surprises? Well, they're definitely playing some very modded Majora's Mask. I can't tell how many things I'm looking at in this little preview here are some just weird overlay things or what, but probably some of it is overlay. I'm excited to see what all the modding is. Let's go head over there. I hope you all have a good evening. I may stream on Thursday if I have time. I may not. It depends on how much New Frame Plus work I still need to do. But if I don't see y'all Thursday, I'll definitely see you next week streaming some more. Y'all have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.